shit.
All right, so welcome back to another exciting installment of the Terrorisk podcast. It's Chris and Chris squared with Dave Sarnes. How you doing, Dave?
Chilling. How are you?
You got to talk into the mic. You know this though.
I have to. I've never done this.
You've spoken into a fucking mic.
No, but I've never done this type. Yeah. At first, I was just like, "Do I just sit here?" Yeah. So you could hear me now.
Yeah, we could all hear you. All right, so
This is streaming or something.
no, it's not. We're just recording.
No,
You
it's
just
recording.
record it.
Yeah, we record it and I edit it and then I post
Me to
it.
do this.
I pay him to do it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's
To,
because
to talk or
Yes.
to? Oh, really?
Well, it's because I have to rely on a coworker to like come, you know, for like a co-host to come like every week. So it's like, yeah, it's not right if I don't at least compensate, you know.
And I bring beer.
That's it.
Yeah. And you know, it's like it's probably a drop in the bucket if the podcast ever did in some way generate any kind of revenue. I'm like, yeah, it's nothing, you know, it's worth it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's like I've been experimenting with like YouTube content, and I don't know, people like this AI generated slop music. I like it, you know, but it's just like I didn't
AI
know.
generated what music?
Slop.
I call it slop music.
I call it slop.
I've never even heard of this.
He gets
Just-
a lot of
Just
views.
AI
from it.
music?
Yeah, yeah. Like
I've never even listened to AI.
he's
music.
taught an AI to sing songs that it wants to sing, and it
You know how,
writes
like, all right,
songs.
so there's AI technology that allows you to like make music. So people would use this technology and be like, "Oh, now I could finally write a song about Trump, or I could write a song about America." And I'm like, dude, that's so gay. So I took it and I was like, I told it, I was like, write a song from the perspective of a robot. Like, what do you want to sing about? And then I listened to them sing, and it's very moving compared to what most people like want to use it for. It's like, oh, I want to write a song disparaging like white people, or I want to write a song like shitting on, you know, the patriarchy. And I'm like, yeah, but like, dude, you could make this
Humans could do that.
exactly. So I'm like,
So
why
you're
would I?
saying it should be AI should be about AI things?
Well, I mean, it's an opportunity. You know, right now it's an opportunity for robot music to make robot.
All of a
music.
sudden, AIs are gonna have fucking emotions and feelings if they start making music.
yeah, it's
That's
pretty
what-
dangerous.
It is
Yes, me.
dangerous.
But
But you know what? Also, if I don't do it, then someone else would have done it. So I'm glad I got to like get
It's
in early.
you're one of a million people that are doing it. I don't know what, like, if you could show me an AI song, that'd be dope. I don't know what it is.
I could show you an AI song, but for now,
Does it sound AI?
no, it doesn't.
I think some of those, like, there's like this gay cowboy themed musician, Dixon Dallas,
okay,
and I think Dixon Dallas is AI.
do like his whole the person.
I'm pretty sure it's all fake. Like, I don't know for sure, but I don't think
There's a lot of things that I hear or like I read where I'm like, someone I can tell a person didn't write this. Or
Yeah.
like, yeah. So it gives you that feeling. Like,
when there was this band Gel that had to break up like a year and a half ago because like their guitarist got caught spending all their money on like OnlyFans accounts and just gooning and shit like that.
Okay.
And everyone was like posting like the receipts from him and stuff like that from Gel Hardcore, and it was like, and Gel was like a I mean, I don't think they were like a femme fronted band and stuff like that, so it was like a huge deal.
Yeah.
But basically they had this whole big post like saying that fuck this guy, right? And they broke up. And then they released the song, and it was an AI song of the whole breakup, like the whole thing about Anthony, like what he did, and it was just mad funny. I guess I have heard AI.
So here's the thing: it's like, you know, I like with the music I use
Sound.
AI to make is electronic dance music. So here's my logic with that: like, you look at like even guys like P Diddy, right, or like fucking Steve Aoki or whatever. They got studios full of like no-name ghost producers who like say who these guys direct them. It's like, yo, I need this kind of track, blah blah blah, this whatever, and they basically essentially run on slave labor, right? I do the same thing, except instead of like using, I don't know, like fucking human slave labor, I just have my
Robot
robots
slaves.
do it. And it's electronic dance music. Like, what the fuck is the difference? Like, we're not talking about band music where it's like people, like, we're not emulating people playing instruments. We're literally, we have machines making machine music initially. So, I mean, I could just show you like the first song I made. I think really people don't know how to handle it. Like, they don't, because this is new. You know, we're not talking, like, again, like, I think most people, when they first came into this technology, they were like, oh, now I could finally become a musician and write acoustic folk songs. And I'm like, that's okay, I guess, but why not let the robots do something that humans never saw before? So I approach producing this shit as if, like, you know, robots are trying to convince you that they're actual living things. And once I made it that way, it created music that's like insane, you know. I never heard that because we couldn't have heard shit like this before. This is the first time we had like generative language model technology be able to make their own music and write their own lyrics. And but the thing is like you can't do it on its own. Like these, I tried, you know, I tried to be like, yo, all right, now that you know the vibe, make these kinds of songs like once a month or whatever, and it can't do it right. It still needs a human to be like, here's the idea, here's the direction, here's the song structure, here's the key, here's the BPM. And the more you're able to understand music, like music production, how music is actually structured, how music works, because like again, like 9 times out of 10, people who use this tech, they're not musicians, they're not music producers, they're just people who want to get into music but who don't have talent. So they have this like make their shit and it still comes out like shit. And then you have real musicians, real music producers who shun AI technology because they're like, this scares me. I really think they're scared of it because it makes sense. You know, it's like a cart pusher would be scared of an automobile, the invention of an automobile, because it renders them obsolete. So I get it. But you know, it is what it is. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like I see people who are like, basically every real musician is like, fuck this tech. And every non-musician is like, oh, this is great. So there has to be something in the middle. And that's what I'm kind of trying to do. I'm trying to bridge that gap where I'm showing people like there's kind of more to this than like slop generation. Like I think so anyway. And again, like, you know, as a musician, I'm not doing this in a way where it's like, oh, replace the hardcore bands, replace the punk band. No, like I'm not having these things trying to make music that like humans should be playing. I have this shit making music that only it could make. So, you know, that's why I think I don't really give a shit. You know, it's like I'm not really out there concerned about people's opinions with using like AI to make music, this kind of music anyway. And also it's like electronic dance music. Like, listen, I'm a regular person. I work a 9 to 5. So like you can't stream DJ sets these days because 9 times out of 10 as a DJ, you're playing some other asshole's music. So you're gonna get muted, you're gonna get copyright struck, and you're gonna get shut down. Whereas, you know, now with this kind of tech, like everyone can actually generate a whole set worth of music of their own shit. It's gonna expose like people's tastes. You know, it's like, all right, so I give you the freedom to make whatever sound you want. What are you gonna make? And it turns out most people just make like dull shit. You know, it's not that I'm trying to not make dull shit. It's just I'm really interested in the idea of like, you know, yeah, you make what you want, but what if these things made what they wanted to make? Like, what would they say? What would they sing if they're trying to like get to you? And apparently it sounds like this. So that's why I'm interested in it, you know? And also it's like, I think like not every AI music generation enthusiast is really knows like music production front and back. Like not every one of these people, like not all of them know how to use an EQ manipulation tool, like a fucking plugin or even
I definitely don't.
signal processing. It's all just signal processing. You know how I explain it? It's like, imagine every song is like multiple blocks of wood that have to be smushed together. So you got to like carve away certain pieces, you know, that are sticking out or jutting out, and that's how you can make them all fit cohesively. That's how I view mixing, and it's the best way. That's the best way I know how to describe it, honestly. You know, like when you're in a live venue, everyone's blasting their shit like, you know, full tilt. So it's kind of you just pray it sounds good, and it's up to the sound guy usually to like say like.
Do you use Grok?
For what?
Who do you use? What do you use for your AI?
I don't use Grok. I don't know. I never got into Grok. What I would do is, all right, so most of my songwriting procedure has been like this. Like I already made all the shit I wanted to make, so I would scroll through Twitter and like I would read like this interesting post about like AI. Like someone would say like have an interesting perspective or take on like, oh, what if people ended up like developing relationships with AI and stuff, just a post like that. And I would copy paste it into a language model and I'd be like, all right, Claude, or all right, Gemini, or all right, ChatGPT, I want you to read this tweet and expand it into an essay, like a well thought out, comprehensive, well structured essay. And they would do it. And I would be like, all right, now I want you to take this essay and transform it into a song. I want you to make sure the song is structured in a poetic and catchy way. And I want you to make sure that I would give it all sorts of parameters, you know, and it would do it flawlessly. And then if something like, I don't know, was too repetitive or whatever, I would tell it, it's like, don't you think that's a little on the nose, or don't you think that's a little lowbrow, or don't you think that's a little too wordy? And it would fix it, you know? It's basically like, imagine you are like P. Diddy or Jay-Z, and you have like a room full of like,
Well, maybe not P. Diddy, but
I mean, you're like an obscene. Let's say you are an obscenely rich music producer,
Sure.
and you have a room full of talent.
Imagine you're P. Diddy.
no, I don't want. No.
Imagine you're P. Diddy sans like the rape and the molestation.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
Imagine you're P. Diddy, and you just have a room full of talented music people, and they'll do whatever the fuck you tell them. And like, I think that's dehumanizing. But with AI tools, like, I'm okay with it, because I'm like, yo,
They're not people.
Because like, well, it's not that they're just not people. It's like I tell them to do exactly what I want, and then they'll do it, and then they'll ask for more work, and I'm like, all right. And then it's also interesting that other people, again, like, results may vary. I mean, I think it's really just exposes you. People think like, oh, AI is gonna like kill industries. Like, no, I think it's just gonna expose who really was hiding behind gatekeeping.
My friend's mom just got fired because she got replaced by.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it is gonna replace people in certain things.
She was an
but
editor.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, all right.
Editors are going fast.
Yeah.
So then
It makes sense.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
does
like,
make sense.
In
It's
like
fucked up.
what kind of like what type of media?
I
Yeah.
really
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it was more like I think writing.
Print, yes,
Print
print media.
So then
Okay.
let's ask ourselves, like, if AI could replace like a lot of the intellectual or cognitive grunt work of creative work, what can't be replaced? And this is what I say: vision. You know, I think it's the visionary. This is why, like, I'm having a
Well, you
great
just have to input like some level of creativity into it. You could just tell it out like where you want it to go.
Well, all right. Let's say movies, for example. Let's say you want to make movies, right? And
I've seen movies where I feel like it was either written by AI or edited by AI.
regardless,
like,
all right. Let's say no matter who you are, I gave every person who was interested in making movies, I'm like, all right, now you have the tools to make whatever movie you want. You don't need millions of dollars to do it. So what are you gonna make? And then suddenly it's like you're no longer able to hide behind a barrier to entry. You're no longer able to get away with making, oh, I made a mediocre movie, but it's esoteric because of my name and who I am and my vision and whatever. Like, you can't hide behind that anymore. If everyone has access to the same tools, what's left? It's what's your actual vision. And I think that's determined by personal experience. Like, seriously, like, if you're a person, you may be the most talented motherfucker on violin, but if you haven't lived life, like, if you haven't gone through shit, if you haven't eaten shit, if you haven't dished out shit, like, if you haven't really seen shit, you're only going to be able to copy other people's shit.
Yeah, well,
you'll never be able to
soul,
go.
isn't it? Though, like,
Yeah, exactly,
yeah.
soul. And I think that's really determined by experience.
Right.
So this is why I, as a music producer, am not really intimidated by AI tech, because I have faith in my own story. Like, I don't think I lived a really sheltered life. Like, I don't think I lived the kind of life.
But
where
people
it's like,
with unique experiences and soul, whatever, they're going to die out one day. Like AI is never going to replace that. But the people who do know the difference are going to die out one day.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Because like, we're talking about outliers, like outliers in society, and I think they're always going to exist. As long as society exists, we're always going to have weird outliers and shit. What? So, but you know what? You did tell me though. You did at one point tell me that like you think the future of humanity is like one race, right? You think everyone's going to
Eventually,
be
yeah.
some like brown type Asian-esque nappy haired.
I didn't use those words, but yeah, so, something like that.
But I mean, that's what a mono race would look like. That's what
Yeah.
that's what the end game. That's what you believe. So it's like if you believe that about humanity, then obviously you would believe that about culture. See, I don't believe in either. I don't believe that we're going to end up in a mono race, and I don't believe we're just going to end up in like one uni
And
lifestyle.
people will find ways to separate by like based on class or something else because people can't help it.
Well, one big reason why I don't think it's going to happen is because I think we are going to colonize space before we get to become one race. So you're still going to have Asians and Muslims and
but
Jews
you'd
going
it'd be a
out to
mono
space
race,
and
but it'd be the moon people versus the Earth people.
That's not a mono race. We're talking about we're talking about meta racism at that point. At that point, it's not about like skin color. At that point, it's like, oh, you grew up on Earth, you fucking dirt monkey.
Yeah, but that's what
you
I'm-
fucking moron, you fucking ape. We're superior people. We were born from the best of your species who came to space to live out harsher conditions. We are superior to you.
Right.
And then we as Earthlings are gonna be like, who the fuck are you, you fucking space noid bitches? Like, look at you fucking gangly
Right.
ass, like long-limbed little weirdo motherfucker. We're gonna go to war with them. They're gonna be dropping asteroids on us, and we're gonna just try to like overpower them with like more manpower. But that's what's gonna happen. I don't think like we're gonna be able to get to a point of a monorace. I think before that, we're gonna colonize space, and space people are going to be hyper racist towards us.
Oh no,
Earth
sure,
people.
yeah. Like, there'll always be a type of like racism. There'll always be some type of class divide, like because people
Prejudice.
just people. Yeah,
There's
there'll always be
always
a
gonna be
prejudice because people
prejudice,
can't
yeah.
help it. But I feel like at one point, yeah, we'll be so like what we know is like race won't matter anymore. That'll go away because everyone will be intermarried.
But,
It'll just be a whole other-
we just can't think of it yet because it hasn't happened. But people who were born in space, grew up in space, have to work in fucked up conditions in space so that we could serve us. Because that's really what it would be for. Like people who colonize space would mine all the crazy minerals from
Space minerals.
space mineral, and give it to us so
Yeah.
we can make cool shit and live better lives. And that's really what it would be. All the poorest people of Earth will be like, yo, you're telling me I could go to space and not live in this fucked
But also,
up.
I wasn't talking about those filthy space people. I was talking about us Earthlings. All right,
No.
because it's gonna be them. They'll be the problem.
Oh, so you
We'll achieve harmony. It'll be those
you know
filthy,
what's
nasty
fucked up?
space
Like,
people.
I would probably be the ones to betray our own Earth kind. I probably would.
Damn.
I would side with the
Traitor.
spacers.
You've heard it here,
I
folks.
I would side with the spacers because I feel like
Do you think they're stronger?
no. I feel like they would be ideologically correct.
They would be stronger though because of gravity.
You know,
and
it's like
stuff.
one of those truths you just can't avoid, no matter like what decision you make. Like remember you being a vegan, right? That's like
Yo,
a
I
truth.
would open that up on this plate just to be sure,
What?
just so it doesn't explode.
yeah, the beer.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, no matter how annoying you think vegans are, they're still like the morally correct position. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing with the space noise. Like
Same
no
with
matter
space racists. I don't think so, pal.
yeah, but no matter how whack and annoying they would be, they'd still be right. They would still be the correct ideological position because they would be right. They'd be like, yo, you're expecting us to live harsh, fucked up conditions in space, and you want us to
You don't go to the yard?
what? We can smoke in
No,
here.
you're talking.
I'm gonna smoke in the yard.
Can I get a cigarette from you?
Man wants to stay young.
No, smoke. So stay in here with us, man. Smoke a cigarette. You don't have to smoke cigarettes inside, man.
What?
You don't have to smoke indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna smoke indoors though.
You want one though?
No, I got one. I have these motherfuckers, these American spirits.
all natural.
So Chris, you wouldn't be a space guy?
This room, right?
So Chris, you wouldn't be a space guy?
Am I the best and brightest that the Earth has to offer?
What if genetically
I would go out and help colonize space, but I wouldn't be a space racist.
What if
Spacist.
genetically you just had the right trait?
Well, I mean, don't I?
Don't you?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would go out and colonize space, but I wouldn't get this superiority complex from living in space.
Well, that's because you'd be Gen 1. You'd
Right,
be like
yeah,
you'd
yeah,
be
yeah.
first generation
Yeah, so
space.
that's what I'm saying.
But
So for
by
me,
the
it's
time,
different, yeah.
but within like 100 or 120 years, your kids and your kids will feel very differently. They'll be like,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
probably,
Grandpa was a retard. These fucking Earthlings are fucking. They gotta
Grandpa
go.
was one of them. It'll be like here. We'll be like, I hate immigrants. It's like your dad was an immigrant, right?
When you go outside, just keep the door closed so the cat doesn't get out. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like fucking, you wouldn't be you wouldn't
Right.
be a
No, but you're
space-
right. As time goes on, that's what will happen. People will lose the message. They'll forget. All they'll know is that, like, why are we always up here working for them? Earth people. Aren't we the best and brightest?
I would like to think so.
Why are they always making fun of my moon accent?
Your moon scent.
My moon accent. It ain't funny. It's how we talk on the moon.
Anyway, with that, we could conclude the first part.
Moon accent.
All right, so we're back to part 2 of the podcast. Now, for part 2 of the podcast, this is where
Can I
we
see
talk
where I
about.
am? It's
What?
hard to sort of sit in this corner. Oh, all right. That's what I thought.
You know what? I'm not even going to tell you what part 2 is usually about. All I'm going to talk about is ideas. And
Friends, family, love.
Dave, would you say you're a grateful person?
Yes.
Could you talk into the mic?
What?
Could you talk into
Yes,
the mic?
I am very grateful.
All right, so
I am grateful.
I am grateful.
no, so a lot of my friends nowadays are talking shit about me because like I'm on this gratitude. Well, I've been on this gratitude kick for the past 3-4 years. I'm always saying like, yo, like so many of your life problems could be solved if you're just thankful for every day. And you know who really taught this to me? Well, not just experience, but people who come from like the most fucked up life situations, like alcoholics, for example.
Sure.
Who are like in AA. And there's a reason
That's
why.
the thing they teach you in AA.
Yo, first of all, let's talk about AA. Like,
No, I don't want to talk about AA.
you know,
What is this? No, I'm kidding. What am I talking about? I'm kidding.
we could talk about it objectively. Like I don't
kidding,
I don't
talk about
support or
I don't support
denounce
anonymous
AA.
alcoholics whatsoever. Be upfront about it, man. Be who you are. Own it.
I don't support or stand against it, but I will say that they're fucking around with powerful shit. Like they're not just like people.
Well, it's religious.
Yeah, spiritual. I'd say it's more spiritual than religious.
No, it's pretty.
No, it's religious. Yeah. It's,
Why? Because they.
definitely-
No, because it's
What's so religious about it?
that they're the who's funds it. Yeah. Religious organizations fund AA. Like it's built on, accepting
definitely
that you don't have
religious.
control, giving yourself up to a higher power. That higher power is usually God.
It's up to someone.
Wait. But how does that make it religious and not spiritual? Doesn't religious require like a specific institution? Because people from all
You're
different
not
institutions.
wrong. It's just most of the time people end up looking at it from a religious perspective.
I
not
think
just a
it's
spiritual.
more like people already come from religious predispositions coming into AA. You know?
Well, but usually the people setting this up are part of religious organizations, part of like different Protestant churches or
All right.
Catholic church.
So then let's go back to the actual history of AA, which is founded by a guy who was heavily steeped in Rosicrucianism and Gnosticism, which was not religious by default. It was mysticism. It's not really religion. It's mysticism.
Okay.
There's a difference. There
is, yeah.
Because mysticism is more really about like
Energy and things like
it's
that.
like a
and-
thaumatological approach to reality manipulation, and it's more. And the reason why, like religion, I associate with more of an external locus of control versus an internal locus of control. Spirituality is more of an internal locus of control. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like an external locus of control
Are
says,
we talking about locust? Locust?
yeah.
What the fuck is a locust?
You trying to put a plague on us, man?
All right, so one means that you rely more on external factors outside of yourself to find happiness and stability and safety, whereas the other views it as it's all on you. Like anything that goes wrong in your life is inherently your fault. It's not really,
That's what I.
extra. Yeah, me too. But there's people, well, a lot of people who believe the opposite.
Wait, but that's like AA would be the opposite.
But that's such a significant thing. It's like it doesn't matter what religion or culture you come from. That delineation is very significant to how you experience this world. If you think everything is your fault versus if you think everything is other people's fault, and yeah, it's a spectrum. You're gonna be somewhere in between, like those two extremes for sure. But like you, I fall into I blame myself more than I blame.
yeah,
you.
what can I do to fix this?
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you fuck me over, I'm likely to say it was my fault.
Yeah,
to
like
was
how
my
did
fault
how did I allow
yeah,
this to
yeah.
happen? Yeah.
Other people are the other way around, where it's like it could be entirely their own fault, but
Yeah,
they're like,
but it's out of my
your
control.
It's your fault, It's like even though like I made all the decisions, and I think that's what AA helps, because I think more often than not, most addicts are like the kind of people that blame external factors as opposed to blaming themselves, Whereas people who blame themselves have a whole different set of problems where they're more likely to like kill themselves and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is also equally bad. I'm not saying like this is why I'm saying like I'm not saying is one or the other is better. Like it's equally bad to only blame yourself as
Sure.
it is to only blame external fact. Like they're both equally taken to its extremes, like pretty bad. I think.
Well, I think it's the reason that people like they go the route of like it's don't blame yourself, like give yourself to outside forces, so like you don't like just feel hopeless and
Yeah.
feel like that's the only way out.
Luckily though, there are good hacks. Like for example, like I don't identify as a religious person, but I do believe in God. So, but there's caveats to my belief in God. For example, when life is bad, I don't really think about God. I don't think about God at all. When
Yeah.
life is bad, I'm like I have to just like think about me and like what I can do to change it. When life is good, then I believe in God. When life is good, then I'm grateful to God. And I think bad things happen when you cross those wires. For example, let's say you believe in God when life is shitty.
Yeah.
What are you most likely going to think logically? You're going to
Why
be like,
would God do
hates
this?
God
Yeah.
hates me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then suddenly
What did I
it's-
do? Is because I
And
masturbated?
it's-
Oh shit! It's I
it's-
masturbated,
and
wasn't
then-
it?
and surely it's not them. It's these other sinners that are corrupting life from you, right?
So
And-
you only believe when it's good?
yeah.
That's so inconsistent.
Well, it's more so I think he thinks of God or gives thanks to God
Oh,
when
okay.
things are good.
And I don't blame God when things
Yeah.
are bad. Whereas
But
people are the
you
opposite.
blame
usually.
God when things are good? You say that was because of God?
Well, I thank God. I'm grateful to God when things are good. But
Not-
then
not because you played your cards right.
I did that before. I used to be that way, and it never works well. It never ends well. It usually ends better when you're more grateful that things work out than as if you're
But why
like,
does
I
it
got
make
here in spite of my enemies.
What
I
about
got here on my own
grateful-
power.
Why grateful to God though? I don't think you have to be grateful to God to be grateful.
Maybe God is the wrong word. For example, like what if I told you that you are the universe. You're a focal point of the universe experiencing itself.
Yeah, I mean, thankful. I don't know. I'm not a God guy.
I feel that. I'm not always a God
I'm a
guy
spiritual guy, but not. I don't.
Okay,
call it
look.
God.
So you're a spiritual guy, so you believe in the spirit.
Yeah, but I believe in like it's like a lot. It's like bigger than just one thing to me.
Well, okay. As far as
I'm almost like polytheistic, probably.
I feel that.
If you were to have me talk about gods, I'm like sun god, shit like that.
Yeah, but even amongst polytheistic lore, there's still always one God at the top, like of all the pantheons, you know. And honestly, the way I define, like you define spirituality as in you identify that we all have souls and spirits. I literally view everyone now as the same soul living out different lifetimes in different bodies. We're just different versions of each other. Like after I die, I might have to be David Sarnes in my next lifetime, or Chris Divers in the next lifetime.
But we were already us. Why would you repeat? We'd rather be in our situation.
I don't think reincarnation is linear in time. It doesn't have to be. I don't think it has to be. I think you could easily wake up as like a Jewish girl in 1940s or something, like after you die now.
You're technically the oldest, right? Out of the three of us. So is that when everything begins? September 1991?
What do you mean?
Well, you're saying like you feel like reincarnation isn't linear, so
it's not linear.
Right. Oh, so there could be any moment.
No,
in
you
time.
said he could wake up as a Jewish girl in 1940s.
1940s.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
don't think. I don't.
That doesn't sound like fun at all.
Yeah, I know, right? This is why you got to be good to people. This is why it's important to be good to. This is why it's important to be good to fellow souls.
Yeah,
Nice.
getting drug tested tomorrow.
Oh,
He's going to work for the city.
Do sanitation.
I thought you. Oh, you have to get drug tested.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
And he's never allowed to smoke weed ever again.
That's
But-
not true.
No, they
No,
let
that's
you
not true.
smoke.
No, not if you have a CDL. Even though in New York City you can work for the city and smoke, but if you're a CDL you can't. So like
FDNY smokes.
yeah, but they don't. But if you're not driving the truck, you could smoke.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So basically, I could after a year and a half, I can get a promotion, do something else, then I could smoke if I wanted to.
And I feel like there's no way to just like the technology today. You can't just like take something and the next day be good.
Like nootropics.
Oh no, I could. Yeah, I could there's like fake piss that people
Fuck the
use or
fake
whatever.
piss.
Yeah.
I'm saying in 2026 they don't have like a pill you could take that clears you out.
I don't know. I just I haven't started. Like I'm getting
Do you
my
even
first
like
getting my
smoking a
medical.
lot?
Not a lot. I like smoking.
Yeah.
But I don't like being told no. That's what bothers
This
me more than
motherfucker's
anything.
been smoking weed since he was 14 years old.
Yeah,
I was there.
I don't know if I love it, but I like it. But no, I just don't like being told no.
No, like I
But-
love smoking.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if I love blowjobs, but I want to say no to one. You know, like if I could.
It'd be
help
rude
it.
to say no.
No, but he is saying no to the weed
Blowjobs.
blowjob.
Yeah.
But I could look into that, and you're probably right. There could be something like that. But like, I just I'm getting a full physical medical on Wednesday. And check my heart rate. They're gonna fucking do everything. So I might as well. I could skip it for now. I've only been not smoking for like 2 months now.
You still talk to Mike?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You sanitation.
Mike
Brother,
loves it.
he's
got a baby and
he's
a house.
father now, man.
Yeah.
Lives in
He's a
New Jersey.
dad.
Yeah, I know.
He's a dad.
I've run into him all the time.
All right, for
Not
all you-
all the time.
For
but
all
I've
you
run into him every
listeners,
couple months.
for all you listeners, for context, Mike is pretty much the guy who like brought the three of us together in the first place.
correct.
I would say. Dave was the drummer to his punk band called Balds.
No, I was
Chris
the
was-
guitarist.
Oh, the guitarist.
Back then.
Yeah. And Chris was the
That was just me.
the childhood friend. I was the token Asian friend, and the three of us ended up becoming good friends with Michael Cicero.
The Woods.
Yeah.
Oh
Ray Tennis Woods.
Mike-
You Shudder. I love that shit. I have those are some of my favorite memories.
Oh yeah, we spent a
That's
lot.
where I
Of,
got my first blowjob. Speaking of blowjobs,
Oh yeah.
I got my first.
and my most recent blowjob. No,
Holy shit! I forgot. I've got my first blowjob in those woods from this girl who is now dead, and she died.
oh yeah, she is dead.
She died under very fucked up circumstances. I think she was like ODing in some guy's car.
I think I know who this is.
Kelly
Yeah.
Cunningham, rest in peace.
Oh,
was
she died.
Yeah, she was ODing in
When
some
did this happen?
a while ago, a long time ago,
I remember Kelly.
almost a
Goddamn.
decade ago.
Yeah, I do remember her. Yeah. Oh,
Her
wow.
dad-
I didn't think you were talking about Kelly.
I met her
Yeah, I
dad.
thought you were talking about somebody else.
Her dad was like a detective, like an
Cool.
actual cop. Yeah.
Uh,
And she hated him. They did not get along. Like when I was like, she was like, "Oh, this is my dad's place. He's not home." And then he comes out with like no shirt and a towel around his waist. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Who is this fucking guy?" And like some like hot like milf bitch walks out of the room, and I'm like, "Oh, it's that kind of relationship. It's that kind of family." And like, cause I knew you, and I was like, "Oh, this makes sense. Like this, I know this. I understand this dynamic. I've seen this, but especially in Staten Island, like I get it. You know, like the detective dad is like a jerk off. Obviously, the divorce. I'm friends with the kid.
You have a detective dad?
yeah, well, he was.
Whoa.
Yeah, but unlike most detectives, his dad actually made it through his whole career and earned the retirement. Most detectives, I feel like, fuck up at some point, right?
Well, what do you mean? Fuck up in what way? Like fuck up the job?
Yeah, and then they lose their pension.
No, my
they
dad
lose
was.
their
Oh
shit.
no, they don't. Majority of them do not fuck up. It's rare that like you don't make it all the way through.
Oh yeah, because it's hard to fuck up. It's,
Yeah.
It's hard.
Like what I
It's
said,
really
like
hard
with
to lose
them
your
actually,
shit.
they get like the way they get drug tested is they get hair tests, but it's random.
You literally have to like shoot your black boss point blank range, like to really fuck that
in
up.
front of another black guy.
Yeah.
who
That's the
happens to
only
be
way.
a judge.
That's the only way you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
lose your union benefits as a cop.
Really?
No, but
That's like really hard. No, I know.
no, but it's really hard to like.
It's
yeah.
really hard.
Yeah.
But like my dad told me, like there was a guy that like my dad got drug tested. He said like twice within the first 5 years he started as a cop, and then in his last 3 months as a cop, he had drug tested 5 times, just because they wanted him to fuck up. But he knew somebody that did that. He knew a cop who like it was his last month. He was gonna retire. He just decided to start doing coke, and he got busted, and they took his pension away.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but how long does coke last in your system? Your hair?
In your hair, I don't know.
Long.
Long, yeah, long enough.
But they don't test your hair. That's more expensive.
Cops, they test your hair.
Really?
That's why they don't
fucked
do
up.
it that often because it is expensive.
So that's why all those cops like shave their heads a lot.
Well, they don't take from your head. They take it from like your legs and stuff like that, your chest. Yeah.
Take your pubic hair or
Yeah.
something.
My dad said he had it like because they'll shave it, so they shaved his leg. They took that hair, and he had to go back a month later, and he's like, "I haven't grown hair back yet. Like you can't take hair from here."
I'm a man, guys.
Yeah, so like I will shave the other leg. He's like, "Great, now I look fucking ridiculous." Like,
It's so funny. You know, honestly, yeah.
but every other city agency is
it's already
piss test.
It's already hard to lose your job as a white cop, but if you're like a black cop or like a Latino cop, it's probably like super hard, honestly. I mean, look, if I was one of those dudes running these stations, if I had like a Chinese cop or something like running like Canal Street Station, exactly,
You would,
I'm not gonna give that guy up. Like he's way too valuable.
Well,
to
they're not
me.
giving themselves up. It's different. There's a whole there's internal affairs. There's a whole like other organization within the police department whose job it is to like catch cops stripping up. They're not cops themselves. Cops are like they're like a big gang. They don't want to turn each other in for
You get in
things.
trouble for that.
Yeah, the other cops will treat you like shit.
They might shoot you in the back.
Yeah, exactly. But
yeah.
no, my dad was good.
Would you? Well, to be a good cop, you can't just not do bad things. You also have to overlook other cops doing bad things.
Well, no, you don't do bad things on the job, but like the bad things you do are like abandon your family, things like that. You have a girl on the side.
I think that's fine. If you're
No, but that's part of the job. That's what I'm saying. That's like that's the bad thing you do.
No. I think a bad thing, like for example, like if you're a cop, like one of the things you can't overlook if you see your.
I wish my dad took fucking drug money.
Like if you saw your fellow.
Would have had more stuff.
You don't
you
think
saw-
he did at all?
No, we
He
never
was just
had.
good?
Yeah.
I never know. I would know. I would have known.
would've lived a way better life,
He drove a
man.
Saturn and a Hyundai Sonata.
He was like,
Yeah,
I would've
he
lived
never-
away. I would have
yeah.
gone to college. Like fucking.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to fucking. I wouldn't have to get a.
So he was honest.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
Chris' life sucks.
That's super rare.
Well, yeah, it is too
It
rare.
is.
Yeah,
It's
you
too
know what-
rare.
too rare.
And he had a fucking.
And do you know what the cost of? Do you know what the cost is of like being an honest cop? You lose your marriage. You know, you start drinking a lot because shit sucks. Like, you know, it's bad.
That's my dad.
being being an honest cop is literally a losing.
It'll kill
game.
you.
Yeah, it's a losing game materially, but you get to keep your soul, and God still loves you. At least that's a good. That's a plus.
This is true.
Assuming you believe in God is a good cop.
You gotta believe in something.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like that's what I said. Yeah. So yeah, you know, to do a lot of things right, especially when it comes to life and death, having a God in your belief system is probably a plus than a minus, more so.
Couldn't hurt, I suppose.
Yeah. And you know, the older you get, it's like more everything becomes a life and death thing, right?
Yeah, because everything starts to hurt.
Yeah. And then you go to the doctor and you never say, "Oh, you have prostate cancer." You're like, "What? I'm in my 30s." And it's like, "Yeah, well, you know."
Actually, my dad's had a rare form of cancer ever since he was in his like early 20s. He got it like we went whitewater rafting, and I ended up getting a cut like from a rock or whatever. Got infected, and they found a new form of cancer like in his leg.
That's dope.
So ever since my dad was 20, ever since my dad was 24, he's had cancer. So I don't go whitewater rafting well, for that reason. Even though I would love to, I'm just not going to do it.
You know what
My
else?
dad used to do that shit too.
That I would love to, but I'm like, no. I'm like, I know what'll happen. It'll happen to me.
You know
I
what
know
else
that's
He used
what'll
to go
happen.
with his sanitation friends.
Yeah.
He was in sanitation.
You want to hear something
They
crazy?
hook you up. If you die, your family will be hooked up.
Really?
I'll tell you that
It's true. Well,
much. They'll literally hook. My mom didn't even have to work for most of my life.
I want to fake my death then, you know, at one of those places just to kind of see if that works.
well, no, but you wouldn't. That'd
No,
be for
you'd
your
have
kids'
to-
benefit. You'd be
no, you'd
dead.
have
No
to
one would be
actually
paying.
die.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't really fake a death and get the hookup probably.
Yeah, like my dad didn't get 9/11 cancer, or that he had a different cancer.
If you
if he had gotten 9/11 cancer, that'd be different.
You want to hear something
Was
crazy?
he working there though?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Like that day?
No, but he was part of the cleanup and stuff like that. Like I didn't after
Like,
9/11.
and they
I,
all
Is
went
that how he
here.
got cancer?
yeah, yeah. Like no, that cancer's separate.
No, it was in his 20s.
From
he
whitewater
said.
rafting.
Yeah,
He got
whitewater
cancer
rafting,
from whitewater
yeah.
rafting, not from 9/11.
No, not from 9/11.
Interesting.
Yeah, but although he probably will develop a different cancer from
Wait,
9/11.
I mean,
but who
a
knows?
lot of it was like what is that called?
Respiratory infection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but methylemia. No, that's a different thing.
Methylphysioma.
Yeah,
You mean
Yeah,
breathing in like,
it's a
like
made-up-
tons and
made
tons
up
of,
disease.
Mesothelioma?
Yeah.
like breathing in tons of
You're good.
smoke
I
worth
don't
of like
remember
burnt fax machines and shit. Like, you know,
That can't be bad for you.
burnt plastic and jet fuel. And
My fucking uncle has so many problems.
you can have like metal particles in your lungs and your bloodstream.
I
for the
quit
rest of your life.
smoking cigarettes 4 years ago too, just because it's like, you know what? Like, when I turned 30, I'm like, this isn't gonna go good if I keep smoking.
You're
Yo.
so smart.
Well,
I still smoke cigarettes, do drugs. I need to.
I do drugs too sometimes.
Yeah.
but-
I'll know exactly when to quit when my dad stops being able to like beat people up. That's how I know. It's like, all right, that's the age I'll mark it, and that's when I stop smoking.
My dad still smokes though.
Honestly, you know what's interesting though? There's an epigenetic study where once your dad dies, that's when your physical aging process really like accelerates.
I've
if
heard
you're like
things
a
like
boy,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
if you're like a dude and your dad like actually dies in your life and you're made cognizantly aware of it, it has an epigenetic effect on your aging. Like if my dad were to die like right now, tomorrow I would start visibly aging, like growing more white hairs and
But you don't have the same stress. But I feel like that's more so like you're like if your dad dies, you're like the head of the family now. You don't necessarily if your dad died, you wouldn't necessarily become the head of the family. I feel like it's more stress induced.
it's not just stress, it's a psychological threshold that you cross.
And
in
my
terms of-
dad has two other brothers. My grandfather died 2 years ago. They haven't aged more visibly since then.
Who?
So my dad has two brothers, and their father died like 2-3 years ago. None of them have aged.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree with this.
Yeah, they haven't visibly aged because none of them like all their kids are grown up.
But they're already old as fuck now, right?
Well, no, one of my uncles, he was 59 when this happened, and my dad was 55. No, how old am I?
I mean,
No,
Dave,
my
you
dad
were
was
growing beards
50.
before any of us.
My dad's really young. My dad's 55.
Not at all.
Yeah, you were.
No.
What?
Yeah, you were growing. He was growing beards.
No,
before
I started
us.
growing my beard late. It's like 22.
Another theory is you start aging faster as a male once you fuck more pussy.
That I could see.
Maybe that.
That I could see. Yeah, that I could
that's
see.
true.
I could
That
agree
makes
with
sense. That makes more sense.
I don't know.
You're onto something.
I
for me,
didn't have gray hair before I fucked
For
pussy.
me, I think I'm just cursed. Like no matter what, I'm always gonna look like I'm a fucking teenager. I'll be like 60 years old. It's like no,
no, until you turn like 88, then you'll all of a sudden age
that'd be great.
like 50 years.
you know why I don't care about getting old? Because I know like I do a martial art that I could do in my old age, so I'll still be able to like kill a motherfucker. You know, like in my old age. That's all.
And then sap his youth.
I mean,
Where are you gotta learn how to store a sword up your asshole or something.
nah, dude. I'll just carry a cane sword. I'll just
A
carry-
cane sword?
yeah.
Okay.
It's the jujitsu guys that I worry about, like, cause like our dojo one of my dojos shares a space with a jujitsu school, so I'll go there on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'll look at these guys practicing. I'm like, none of these guys are gonna be able to do this past their 50s. Like I'm looking at what they're doing. I'm like, you guys are gonna be done after a certain age, maybe probably sooner than you think. But like, you know, when it comes to like other arts, like for example, Wing Chun or fucking swordsmanship or fencing, you know, like Western fencing. But like Greco-Roman wrestling, jujitsu, like no.
Oh, that
like,
shit'll fuck you
gonna be
up,
cooked
yeah.
with, like
that's
judo,
like your neck, your
karate,
back, your
like
yeah,
Goju
yeah.
Ryu karate. Like no,
Yeah.
dude, you're gonna stop that shit.
Like,
you know, like
sword fighting outside, that didn't hurt until you hit me. So like, as far as that goes, doesn't hurt any part of my body.
and it's not that I'm bigger than you or stronger than you by any means physically. I'm sure you could throw me over your head, you know, like no, swordsmanship is completely different. That's why I love swordsmanship. It's the sword does all the work. So it's like you could be a woman, you could be an old man, you could be a kid. Like you could, if you know what you're doing, you could kill a motherfucker. You know, like it's okay. But like I look at these jujitsu guys and I'm like, you're not gonna be able to do that in your 50s. Like
Yeah.
I see what they're doing. I'm like, yo, you guys are literally torquing your fucking partner's like limbs. Is like that's not good. Like that's not.
I can't stretch like that forever.
That's not sustainable. Like, yo, I already don't do that shit, and it's like already putting your body at risk. Like, if you do any kind of physical activity, like I don't know, riding a bike everywhere as your main mode of transportation.
A hip toss is always cool though.
Oh yeah.
Hip tosses are.
Do you know the secret to that?
Do I know how to do it?
Yeah.
I have. I probably
All
can't
right,
do it right
David.
now.
I know you have a very visual mind, so I could just explain it to you, and you'll be able to picture it. So let's say we're face to face, right? So what you do is you're going to take your right foot, put it to my left foot.
Yeah.
That's it. You're gonna switch your foot. You're gonna put the opposite of your foot. Instead of going forward, you're gonna put it diagonally, and you're gonna switch feet, and you're gonna turn your body, and you're just gonna twist at the same time. Pull, twist, and pull. First, it has to be footwork first. We're gonna be close, and you're gonna cross your foot to my other foot, and then you're gonna balance out with the other foot, like as if you're crisscrossing. You're gonna turn and you're gonna pull, and then I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna cry, and that is how judo mostly
You have
works.
to connect right here though. It's like right.
The hip bone.
It's like
The hip
right
bone.
in here, and yeah.
The center of
It's-
gravity.
It's pretty awesome.
The center of gravity.
And it's pretty awesome to get tossed too, because all of a sudden you're like
Whoa.
standing, and then you're on the floor like in a second. It's like it's fucking dope.
I think what I love about judo the most is the footwork. I love how people just like when they see judo, they always look at the arms and like the upper body. What they don't really notice is like how the feet have to
That's
be
your
placed.
base, man.
Yeah. So it's like it's the footwork is really most important. And same thing goes in boxing. Like if you look at like boxing, like
Footwork.
honestly, you have to look at the foot first. You have to look at the footwork because usually a jab is whatever foot's crossed. So it's like a jab isn't just your left fist. It's always if you're right foot dominant and leading, then your right hand's going to be the jab. Then your southpaw, right? If your left foot is forward, then your left hand is going to be the jab. So it's like there's a whole nother dimension to fighting that is may not be considered, you know, by people who just think only in terms of their own dominant side, which matters a lot, you know. Like for judo, for example, like I got to put my right foot there and blah 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 and toss and twist, and I realize some people aren't necessarily good at that, and I feel like nerds are better at sports and martial arts than jocks. I feel like it's really a nerd's mind.
technique, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's technique.
It's all technique. It's all, and you have to like really, you have to like almost slow things down to like a very. It's a like I do that with learning anything in drums. I always slow everything down and then I get it. And I feel like with martial arts, it's probably a similar thing where you have
Can I
to.
ask you something? How important is your breathing with drumming? Like, do you have
So important.
Yeah, right. Like when you're
Yes, I have learned that. I basically, it's like when I run, I get better at breathing for drumming because like when you run, you have to.
Yeah.
And I end up like having to breathe super heavy, and I like to breathe. I watch my friend Nick. He plays in this band Terror, and when he plays, he like or he breathes to the beat. It's fucking crazy.
Oh,
You
wow.
have to. Yeah.
Like I don't really know how he does it in practice. I personally, I'm still learning how to like get that down. That's like a whole nother layer to it. You're already using all four limbs, and now you're thinking, "Oh, I have to breathe on beat."
Well, the truth is, like,
crazy.
breathing is the
That's
most important. Like with martial arts, like I've had big, strong guys be unable to cut a target just because they were holding their breath. They'd be, and they would hold their breath for the strike, and they can't get through it. And I'm like, dude, it's
Yeah,
never gonna
oxygen.
work like that. Yeah. Well, no, honestly, I think.
well,
even
oxygen
weight-
relief. It's
Yeah.
like this like flow thing.
No,
It's
truth,
so
the truth
funny.
is, I think when you're exhaling, it's because your muscles are more relaxed, and it automatically triggers a relaxed state. That's what allows the full extension of your limbs or whatever you're doing to fully express.
Even with weightlifting, it's important how you breathe
100%.
too. Yeah.
Huge. I've seen such an improvement when I would like focus on it.
Yeah.
And I also
Yeah,
think a
you think
big-
they're being ridiculous, but it's just like no, you have to like
Yeah.
And a big misconception with like fighting or performance or even like, you know, music, it's like people think like, oh, to be locked in, to be focused means you're extra tense and you're extra focused and you're doing everything we can. No, to be locked in means everything's relaxed. You're not even thinking about it.
I don't think about anything.
You just relax and it's just kind of your body kind of moves without you having to think. And I think like it's a, like usually I know this because when I see newbies come in and I'm teaching them, like I'm like, just try harder. And the harder they try, it's like the more they hold their breath, the more they stiffen up.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, like with advanced students, I'm like, try harder, and then they just stop thinking more. They physically stop trying, and then they're just like, and they whip it out more. And you know, it's like I see it. I see how relaxation is where power really is.
Forget everything but fine dining and breathing.
Indeed. Also, this is why I could like also fuck dudes up when I'm like 6 beers in, you know. 'Cause super relaxed. You know? It's like you know, when you're like first playing drums or guitar, it's like you get nervous, you know. So it's like you don't know, you're not confident in at least your ability to play like power chords. But like after you do it for at least 2-3 years, then you get fucked up and you're like, yeah, I could play power chords all day. You know, like it's easy. You know, and same thing with swords. It's like, yeah, I could do fucking.
I practice drunk a lot, so it makes playing shows
even easier, right?
Yeah.
So it becomes almost second.
No, but I also like I'll drink like I'll limit myself to like 2 before I play. That's good. That's fine.
I know I can see that. I mean, I watch
I
people do
can't go
people
too
will do
more.
stand up. They'll do the same thing. They'll drink they'll have 2 beers and that's it.
Yeah.
Because anymore,
I've
like
learned the hard way.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've seen people do
I've
that.
gotten spoken to by my band.
Really?
yes.
I mean, there's another thing that falls under this category, but nobody likes to talk about it because it's illegal. But drunk driving is absolutely like it's kind of that skill that you got to hone drunk, like being able to do well drunk.
Do you want to drive 10? Which none of us do.
All right, first of all, drunk driving is stupid. Nobody should be allowed to do it except for
Unless
me. I should be
you're
the-
one of the experts. No, dude.
I should be the only one.
You,
allowed
I
to
don't know if you should
are
be the
the
only.
drunkest of
Yo, you. I
drivers.
know he is the scariest drunk driver I've ever
I
seen.
know.
Dude,
By
everyone-
far the scariest.
bro.
I'm scarred. I'm scarred.
I can only imagine.
Motherfucker, the last time I was in a car with him, we almost died.
Did
Well, that
he
wasn't
drive
the
you
last
back
time.
from PA that time from Zuka's?
No,
No?
maybe.
Was
I
that
don't
one of the
remember.
times? 'Cause I remember
No.
there was a time you were getting in the car with him, and I was like,
No, there was a time when we almost died.
No, I
remember?
did drive.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
drive with him that time.
yeah.
No, there was a time when we drove in the rain and we almost got because a truck cut us off. But I was like,
But I was
okay.
sober.
We almost got murked when we were going into the tunnel. He didn't realize that like
Oh, it
there was like a
goes-
construction thing going
Yeah.
on, and there were a bunch of fucking cones.
Yeah, but the only thing
this
away
dude was going like straight. He didn't slow down yet, and we were going like over 100.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Naturally.
And
We were not going over 100.
Yes, we were.
We were not going
You
over
were
100.
you were showing me. You were showing me.
No,
your
no,
car.
no, no, we were not going over- no,
I
there's
promise
no
you.
way we were going
Once
over-
we got
You're
near the
telling me
tunnel,
I was going
you
100
went from
miles per hour right before the battery tunnel?
going towards the tunnel.
God.
Yes,
There's no way.
we were tripping balls on mushrooms, and we were really drunk.
There's no way we were going 100 right before
Yes.
the on the Verrazano, I could believe
Nope,
it.
nope. You were feeling extra go. You don't remember any of this. We hit a fuck ton of cone, like the big orange.
Really?
And they flew in the air. We hit like a lot of them. And then he literally goes, "That didn't happen." Like we were like, "Yo," and he just straight gaslit the
Plausible
shit out of me and my
plausible
ex, bro.
deniability.
My ex was like, "What the fuck was that?" But we proceeded to meet up like and hang out since then.
Sure,
bro.
Well, all right, listen.
I'm happy to be
In my defense, we were nowhere near hitting a car. First of all,
no cars.
That's just a godsend.
And you slowed down as we got into the tunnel, but you didn't start slowing down early enough, and you hit all of these cones.
there's a fucking cone though.
No, it was not a cone. It was like 10 cones.
Even hitting one
right,
cone's
fine. It
not
was a
good.
and it was
but
like pop, 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 pop.
It was not
and they
10
were-
the big round, the
Dude.
big,
All right,
the
you
big
know what?
round
You don't
ones.
remember
You know what?
these.
You know
big
what we should
round
do?
ones,
You know
right?
what we should do? We should go the divide by 10 route. All right,
5.
divide the miles per hour by 10. Probably going like 10 miles per hour. And
No.
I only hit one.
I was like,
cone.
wait a second, that's not the rule.
Dude, it was all I know is that we're here now. It was badass, right? That's how you have to look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
things like that. I was like, this is something that I
a
would
learning
never,
experience.
ever do again.
Nah, you want to know what's fucked up though? Like Chris and I have probably done worse and been through worse. Like we
I
probably
thought you were talking
Yeah, but
about
I
you and yourself.
Yeah, like me and-
Chris and I.
no. We both have been in cars with Igor because I remember that was a bad mix up. It was every time me, Igor, and Chris got into the car together, we would end up doing some like stupid.
Xanax.
No,
No, we never,
kidding.
we never did. We were never into pills.
I've never had a Xanax.
No, you know what? That's also.
Igor,
you know what?
Igor didn't
You know what?
do
You know,
that?
No.
give me doubts for that. We never got into pills.
No,
None
never.
Of us.
I
Yeah,
never-
Neither did I.
I know, yeah.
Nah.
But
Never had
other
Xanax.
heads,
Yes,
like right
yes,
after
yes.
that,
I'm pretty sure
that I
you-
started chilling
yeah,
with,
yeah.
like that dude Paul. Do you remember Paul?
Spataro?
He
Yeah.
would eat mad Xannies.
Yeah.
and he
We
would
never
crash
got
his
into that
car.
shit.
No, yeah.
And shit, he'd come back with his car like totaled, like drive this like fucking completely.
His dad was my
demolished
high school history teacher.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't know about you,
Poor-
Chris.
His poor fucking parents.
Look, I don't
They're
know.
nice
about-
people. His dad's a nice
I don't know
guy.
about your reasons, but for me, it was always like it just seemed pussy to me because I was like,
It seems stupid.
to me. I was like, because we were always drinkers, right? Before pills came into the picture for any of
Yeah.
our friends, I was always like, there's always more alcohol to drink. So to me, it's like if I have to rely on pills, that means I didn't go hard enough with drinking. So I would always have the option. That was always an option, right? When we were teenagers, that was always an option, right? To drink more. We could always drink more. So why would I need pills? Because
None of us had them around. It was more.
That came later.
That was later.
That was later. We were already.
That's
like,
like name a whole lot of people.
I mean, it was in the group,
but it wasn't like regular. Trust me.
What do you mean
there
it
was
wasn't regular?
There was a point where we were hanging out with people that I was hanging out with people that were taking them every day.
Yeah. Like I was immediately in high school when I first started smoking weed. There were also people who were sticked out like every.
Sure, yeah, but it wasn't like we weren't around those. Yeah, we weren't around those people. Yeah,
I'm talking like now.
That's why we didn't talk to them. That's why we were all separate.
Yeah, that came later.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah,
that was like when we started chilling.
People thought we were weird because of that.
We
were weird. Yeah, we were weird. But and just drank, and that was it. Yeah,
I drank a lot.
Oh yes.
No, but to me, I think that was great. Like I
burn
love
things down.
That's all.
Burning down the spots.
Building huts, burning them down.
Dude, I love the fact that I was getting fucking drunk as fuck without taking pills. Because I was like, you guys want to take Xanax? Just give me like, because let me
back then, what did 24 cost anyway?
Let me finish your handle of Georgie vodka, and I'll get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, we all
back
drank
in the day.
24s. Yeah, that was $1.50.
So it was cheap as fuck.
Yeah, I was getting alcohol poisoning like every time too.
Each one of us got
like that
alcohol
was
poisoning
normal for us. I was like, oh, you got a bottle? Word, I got a bottle. And we just drink like Georgie handles, and I would be like puking my guts out, thinking, oh, this is normal, right?
I haven't had Georgie since I was like 16.
Damn.
For that reason.
Anytime someone says Georgie, I think of Georgie vodka. The dude, yeah.
Who died?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Frosh died too.
I know.
Yeah, I was at both their wakes. It sucked.
That's sad.
I know, right? Because like
I keep seeing the dude Connor that was friend. Do you know Connor? That was friends with Georgie.
Isn't that his cousin?
I think.
Yeah. I mean, this is why I'm not going to stop DJing, because Georgie and Frosh were the ones that really carried me into raving in the first place, and they were the ones that
so happy you got to experience those raves. You went during like the best
the peak
time,
the peak.
Like 2012.
I even went to Mysteryland,
2009,
yeah,
2010.
I went to one of them with them.
Mysteryland, the Woodstock.
That was cool. That was a cool experience.
Like the fact
wasn't my thing.
You had the best drug
because
it was everything coming together. It wasn't just the music; it was also the location,
the camping, the location,
the drugs.
No AI.
No AI. There was no AI.
Smartphones were barely just coming into fruition. It was a perfect time.
Ivan gave me research chemicals when we were 20 minutes. We were driving there. We were 20 minutes from getting there, and he gave me research chemicals.
Yo, just take this tab.
Yeah,
bro.
you were like, take this. I'm like, what is it? You're like, just take it. Just take it. I'm
and
like, all right.
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah, you were like, I hope we get there in time. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
You'll be all right. Yeah.
No, we basically sat in traffic most of the time waiting to find our campground.
And then you're like, things look weird. I can't look at my phone right now. It's squiggling. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
I somehow built my tent.
Nice.
Yeah,
but it's okay. Like at this point, like the music, I have like a studio's worth of work giving me like electronic music. So I'm just gonna give this new generation of Gen Zers, teach them how like dopamine flooding sounds work, and then once I give that formula
with AI,
yeah, because I could train the AI.
Do your thing, babe.
Because
I don't know. I don't know if I fucking fuck with this. I guess I'm too musician for this.
It's also very scary.
I'm suddenly getting getting mad.
Yeah, you're getting standoffish. I'm
like, what the fuck?
No, but is that you're right. Because how do you think I felt about it?
Just keep making songs about robots.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Like, there's no way.
No. Stay in that lane though.
I am gonna stay in this lane because this is where this lane belongs.
No,
this is where this
is the first time I've ever backed it. If you're gonna do that with it, that's fine.
Because to me,
that's also why I'm like, all right, I get like you're asking to sing what it wants to sing about, and it's that genre of music. This is where it belongs,
and I don't believe they should be trying to be like, yo, I'm gonna make a rapper out. No, don't do that shit. Like, don't try to like turn it into a seductive, scary demon hellscape robot. Like, make it honest about what it is, which is a very scary thing. This is what I'm trying to make it, and I want people to realize, like, yeah, it's even our pop music. Basically, what it is, deconstructing the pop formula and showing you how predatory it is that they've actually mathematically, like, it's the same thing how you open up a bag of McDonald's, that smell is engineered to make you want to get more McDonald's. Pop music is the same way, and I think the robots can like really help us like hone in on that fact.
I don't know. I just was eating McDonald's and I hate the smell.
What did you
actually? They spend a lot of money to make it for it to smell that well.
No, I don't like it though.
Well, there's two different smells. There's the
it smells like McDonald's though. You can't confuse that smell for anything else.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
It doesn't. get me going.
No, I always as soon as I get it, I'm like, what the fuck did
All
I
right,
do
but
this?
what about the McDonald's
No, but
breakfast?
out of the other one, McDonald's breakfast, different.
Yes.
It's a different
story.
smell. It's
because it's a
good.
sin. It's
got
just a
the-
sin
this-
wrapped between.
It's got the syrupiness.
Two tiny. Stop.
You always smell
Stop.
that. You always smell the syrup and the fluffy pancake, and you're like,
I thank God every
smells like
day I don't
McDonald's
wake up
breakfast.
early enough
Yeah.
for McDonald's
Yeah,
breakfast,
yeah,
or
yeah,
else,
yeah.
yo, one time I dreamt
it's
about
fucking half a
One
day's
time-
calories in
One
one
time I
meal.
literally dreamt about like a
Yeah.
sausage McMuffin. And like
don't
I was
blame
so
you.
sad when I woke up and I didn't have a sausage.
I don't
And I
blame you.
actually got McDonald's breakfast. They've invaded my subconscious where I'm dreaming about McDonald's. Like,
Sad.
they
It's a new form of
literally-
advertising.
I was a little kid then, but still, it was so fun.
Well,
I'll
they
never
had
forget
Big
it.
Daddy for the advertising.
That's right.
That Big Daddy scene.
That really did it. I didn't know McDonald's.
fucking
I didn't know McDonald's
classic,
had
dude.
breakfast till I saw that movie.
Yeah. What a fucking scene.
When was the first time you had like McDonald's breakfast, like sausage egg McMuffin with cheese? Right, that was. The
I
thing
think probably like really young.
yeah.
I know I was staying at my cousin's house because I had two cousins. Well, there were three of them, and then me and my brother would stay over. So that's 5 kids. So the next morning, his dad would go and get McDonald's to feed us, and that was the first time I'm pretty sure
That's
I ever had it.
epic.
Yeah.
Super irresponsible and epic.
Yeah.
What did you actually order though?
Feeding your kids McDonald's is fucked up.
I didn't know what to order. He got me like.
Feeding your kids McDonald's.
Well, I wasn't his kid, so yeah.
Yo, Dave, can you give me a beer?
Same.
Thank you. I
Whatever.
don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fliggity flying fuck what beer Dave gets me. I will drink it graciously. I'll drink it like a fucking Boy Scout sucking buttermilk from the titty of a goddess.
I stand apart too.
No. Wait. In my clock we got
Oh,
two and a
okay,
half. We got 3 minutes. In my cock. We got
Yeah,
3
we kept
minutes.
starting and stopping. Starting, stop. Blah, blah, blah.
So gratitude, everybody. Everyone should just be more thankful. Things are
For
going
McDonald's.
Good. Yeah, and I'm sorry that everyone's got smartphones and shit, and everything is invaded by the algorithm. It's not as simple as we had it in our generation. Life was good for us. Like when we were teens, honestly,
simple.
we acted a damn fucking fool when we were kids. And we had a good fucking time doing it. I was setting trash cans on fire in Staten Island train stations. I was fucking burning forests down. Well, that's allegedly.
I definitely did that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I burnt down Jack's Pond.
Oh yeah, I definitely burnt down fucking. I started.
Out of Pietro.
Yeah, we actually.
Fish.
Actually, I think it became kind of like a sick game of like arson chickens. Like which friend group could like start the bigger arson incident? It's like which one of us could start the bigger fire. Yo,
Who burned
Dave,
down Buffalo Trails?
Yo, try my garlic bread. My homemade garlic.
I'm hungry as fuck.
Try my homemade garlic bread. It's got fresh basil on it.
It was good.
How does it taste? Give me your. You love it?
It's so good.
Yeah. I'll make you more someday. Come by more often, and we'll make you some homemade garlic bread. I put in real basil, fresh basil. I put in
Parmesan.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
You
good.
should have had our pasta before. Well, Chris has the leftovers.
You can have
Yeah.
some if you want.
No. Good.
Every time.
So hungry. I've been drinking all day.
Yo, bro. Every time we
I
do.
woke up, drank, went back to sleep, woke up, drank.
Yeah. Every time we do this podcast, we always cook and eat, and then do the podcast. Next time, I'm thinking ribeyes next week. Honestly, I'm gonna make some ribeyes.
We do that.
You want to come by?
You gotta get
We
the
can
sear
make you
down,
some
though.
food, man. Yeah, the
Gotta
sear.
use
Well, I was
oil,
thinking-
oil and
I
butter.
want to do oven. I want to try the oven.
Ooh.
Oven.
Do that.
method.
Do you have a cast iron?
I don't have a cast. Well, I had a cast iron, but I left it at my last.
Cast
place of
iron.
residence.
It's the way to do it.
The fucking
Cast iron is the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Have a seat.
No, I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
Well, we still got a couple minutes left. We got 37 seconds on the last part before we
Just do it.
just do it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, say it in the mic. So what should we do, Dave?
Just do it.
All right, we'll just do it.
Now we're getting sued by Nike.
All right, we're gonna get sued by Nike. Sorry, guys.
Oh, true. You have to peel it back?
Like an
Well, you gotta pull the foreskin down. I guess I don't know. This is something the doctors should be talking about.
Yeah, I think circumcision's bad. I think we
Same.
should stop circumcising people. I think we should stop cutting off the foreskins of young boys.
Foreskins are beautiful,
I don't know if they're beautiful.
but they shouldn't.
I just know that we shouldn't cut off foreskins.
What do you
Why?
think? What do
Why
you think?
do
What
we
do you do with all the foreskins?
Some people save them.
Yeah,
That's true. They do.
keep it in the baby
There's
book.
that. There's that.
Meet the fuckers.
Meet the fuckers,
I told
yeah.
Chris about
Yeah,
that.
he
too,
did
man.
tell me about that last time. I know women do that with their placentas. They like.
You said last time. Why does it come up?
Actually, this just came up
people eat
last.
it.
Yeah,
No, literally,
placentas. Yeah, they eat it.
It's on this. You know what this means? Our frequencies are synchronizing. You're talking about
Someone-
shit that we talk about.
Someone offered me, but I think they were offering me to see if I would say yes, and then would shame me if I said yes. So I said no. Actually, I was curious.
I would save my son's foreskin, sure. Just to show it to him, he's like, "Yo, this is a piece of your dick." Oh, look.
So you're not in favor of it, but you'll do it, and then like wave it in front of him like a trophy.
yeah.
Okay, the last time you fucked with me, you know what happened? You know what happened?
I'll take the rest. You know?
I'll take the rest.
I'll take the rest though. If you're not careful, you're on thin ice, buddy.
And I'd be like, okay, there wasn't enough to take, so no.
No, we got to stop circumcising our children. We got to stop cutting off like skin from our children's dicks. So, I'll call me crazy. I don't know. I don't think it's kosher.
Quite reasonable.
I don't think it's kosher. Ironically
weird.
enough. What?
I think it's weird.
It is weird. It is
What
weird.
about clipping vaginas?
What the fuck?
No, like there's like I think it happens a lot in porn. Like when women have
What, the clip?
Yeah.
I like labia.
So do I.
Yeah, I like
love
labia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like pussy.
So we're all in
walls.
favor of keeping the labia too.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh
I
my
don't believe
God.
in cutting anything off of the genitals.
I just want to get it out there.
It's
Not
beautiful. It's part of what makes a pussy.
I don't know about beautiful.
I agree.
I love it.
I think sometimes a woman.
You're a little gay though.
Me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
I don't know.
It doesn't have to look like the most beautiful thing in the world to enjoy it. I think it can just be what it is.
You were just like, it's not beautiful, but then you're like talking about beautiful dicks and shit. Oh,
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Actually, I see where you're coming.
He's like,
from.
you got me there.
You got me there. I see what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, why am I gay? Oh, it's right because I talk about beautiful dicks. Right.
You
Okay,
know what?
okay.
Let us pay some lip service to even the most busted looking vaginas because I've enjoyed them too.
I don't think they look busted though. Really, I don't know. Some maybe.
I think first of all, I think penises look busted too. Okay, I don't think just vagina.
All right, enough about penises, please.
I think genitals look busted in general. They're genitals. They're not. You're not supposed to look at them all day. You know?
I disagree.
You're supposed to look at them all day.
I think so. What else is there to do?
I mean, I guess it's fair. I mean, that's a good possibility. That's a good theory.
It's a healthy lifestyle.
If
you ask me.
Look at pussies and cocks all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Why not? I don't know. I just
Make you feel better about yourself. It's a positive thing to look at. Positive
I
energy.
think there's more beautiful things than pussies and cocks. Okay.
No, we already talked about this before. It's everywhere in nature.
So you're saying that's the most beautiful thing to look at that we could possibly ever stare
It's
at?
like a
is pussy and
flower.
cock.
Absolutely.
Phallus and Jonas.
Jonas, that's right. Jonas is the
The
vagina version of phallic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We call it
I've been
Jonas.
trying to work this in a conversation more often.
Yeah, yoni.
It's very yonic.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that until recently.
I like yonic. Like flowers are very
Yeah,
yonic.
when people are like, like spiritual people call it like the yoni.
Yonic. Well, I call it.
I never put that together.
I like the yoni. I like the
I'm a fan.
Are you sure? No, I'm kidding. Because I like the yoni.
with me.
I like the yoni.
Oh, I raised my hand like a little kid in second grade. Like, I
like the yoni
I like
too.
the yoni too. Yeah,
He's
me too.
faking it. No.
You know what? You know what I really. I'll admit something.
Oh,
It's
boy.
very personal.
This could be a little gay.
Yeah, it is gonna be a little gay.
It's gonna be super gay.
It's gonna be super gay. Okay, so I hooked up with a chick that had like
Gay. Go
that
on.
had like the kind of clitoris that was like a little tiny penis, and I sucked it as if I was sucking a little penis. She really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
what
fine.
you do.
That's what you got to do.
Oh, and it-
Good for
well,
you.
It is a little gay, you know.
It's a little gay,
No,
but it's fine.
not. How is that gay? It's
Pleasuring
not-
a woman?
because
Like
you
you're
know,
talking like they were on T?
no,
No,
just-
it's just a clit. It's just a clit.
well,
Even if they're on T,
did you know that?
whatever.
Did you know that guys apparently do start off like their penises are just oversized clits? Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Did you know?
According to science, penises are actually just oversized clitori.
I thought clitter.
I think.
Allegedly.
So they say.
So they say. According to sources.
So someone has told me.
So
As I've read.
studies show.
Studies.
Studies show is the new God says. It's true. Studies show is the new God says.
It's true.
I mean, look. If you suck a clitoris with the same tenderness as you would suck, like an oversized clit, as you would suck an undersized dick, you'll go far in life.
But
That's how I do it.
Yeah. It's like, this is a little tiny dick. I got to tenderize. Suck just how it
Hey,
looks.
if they served me the same way, why would I not return that favor?
Yeah, suck that little clit like it's a big old dick.
Oh, all right, okay, all right.
Suck that little click.
Maybe that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I don't need the wordplay there.
He does. Though.
Yeah, or else he's just not gonna.
Well, that's what he has to do. He has to imagine.
He's like, well, this is ugly.
I have to
This is
pretend-
ugly.
yes,
she's like,
yes,
no.
yes,
She's like,
yes.
imagine it's just a really small dick. And he's
I
like,
have
oh.
to pretend the clitoris is a big giant cock for me to enjoy sucking it so tenderly and softly.
Or else he's like, what else do I do with it? I wouldn't know.
Tenderly is bad, buddy.
Tenderly.
Tenderly.
The only difference is that men can only come like once, whereas women are able to orgasm consecutively,
like a billion times.
yeah, in a row. It's just fun. But can women go retarded from that? Like, is it possible to like
Sure.
psychologically torture women with orgasms? Like, there's some women that volunteer for that. You know, they get hooked up in those like weird bondage devices. And
Yeah,
then
when
the
they
guy,
get, like-
the guy like does this like technical precision fucking orgasm device that like literally just makes them come a billion. And then even when they want to close their legs, like they can't.
Well, yeah, like when
Does that drive
when,
you retarded? Like, does that take away brain
Well,
cells?
like I don't know, but like when women come, like they get really, the whole area gets sensitive and they push you away, right? Like, isn't that what's happening there? Are they trying to stop you from getting
To
them
me,
too
it's
retarded?
like skydiving. It's like no one told you to jump out of a fucking airplane, but you're gonna. A part of you wants to fucking.
That's not
do it.
true. Someone told me to eat pussy.
No, I mean as a woman to like
Oh.
willingly like put yourself in that situation where
Oh, I
because there's
gotcha.
women that's pay for that shit. They're like, I want to know what it feels like to uncontrollably come, to like be like be hooked up to this bondage device that where some guy has ultimate control over my orgasm and vulnerability, you know.
Sure.
And I think that's a lot like wanting to go skydiving. It's like I want to see what it's like to just jump out of an airplane and just trust everything to this parachute. Basically, I give them props. I give those bitches props, man. They're doing cool shit.
Doing cool shit with me, yeah.
They're doing cool shit. If you're a woman, wouldn't you at least like consider it? It's like, let's see how far I could take this orgasm shit. Can I go?
Definitely.
Can I go retarded from coming? You know, as a guy, I can never go retarded. Maybe a woman can.
That's great. A little retarded after coming.
Yeah, but a woman could like do it over and over and over and over and over.
All right. Well, they have to give birth. That's all it's cracked up to be. They deserve to come over and over again.
Yeah, but maybe giving birth to them is like taking the biggest cock ever, just in reverse.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
It's not how I. It's not what I've heard.
First of all,
That's not what I've
I
heard.
think it's possible.
Yeah, that's not what I've heard.
I think it's possible to gain like a physical orgasm from childbirth. I mean, would I judge them for it? Why do you think that's so funny? Like, why do you think that's so crazy? Women have literally gotten orgasms from like gaping like wounds from like the workplace. You know, so it's like,
What?
why wouldn't? Yeah, like literally, like people have experienced.
Gaping wounds.
Where are you coming?
What are you
from?
talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You first.
No, there have reported cases, not just women, but guys too. Like, there's plenty of cases where guys have reported. Like, first of all, if you you don't understand, if you get like an I-beam shoved through you in like a misplaced thing, you're gonna spend a lot of time like still alive, and no one knows how you're alive, and you're gonna feel things that you don't really understand, but it's all gonna be recorded. It's all gonna be noted. Did you hear about the story about the guy who got like a railroad spike through his head and he still survived?
No.
Never heard about that?
No. I don't know about this.
Did you hear about
Do you
that?
know
I'm
about
pretty sure you
this?
did.
I don't know about this.
All right, railroad spike through the head.
Orgasm.
No, that was,
Is that not what we're discussing?
Where is this going?
I don't know. I just think the human body. The conclusion is the human body is capable of. Don't you think so?
It's capable of what?
I'm trying
So
to.
creaky.
You're so creepy.
Creaky.
Creaky.
Yeah, there's a problem when I sit in that chair because I'm like antsy.
It's
So like
super creepy.
I'll just keep going back and forth and moving. Like I can't help it.
I don't even realize I do that.
I do it all the time when I sit in that
Yo,
chair. I'm like a
Dave,
child.
What's
Did you
up?
know that you actually taught me one of the greatest tips on like physical wellness
Left, right,
at a
up,
very early age?
What is it?
Okay, so I forgot who it was, but someone as a present bought you like a big book of physical wellness, like just I think it was something along those lines. And we got to this section where it's like, if you want to be physically healthy or whatever, like, what do you drink? You know, because they had a whole section about what you eat. It's like, what should you drink? And then we turned to that page, and it was just like, just water. Just drink water. And that stuck with me for the rest of my life after that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember what you're talking about. It was a men's health book.
It was meant, yeah.
Yeah.
But then we were
It
like,
was a dope workout book. It was sick.
but we were like, we saw. This
I mean, if only
section
people
where-
gave us that advice from like the time we were children, it seemed like that something only became like recently, like recent knowledge to people in the last.
Yeah, but
like,
we live in a world where they sell us like Gatorade. And
I know
Power
exactly. Yeah,
so
yeah.
like we had this
No,
book.
I still fuck with like those chemical electrolyte
I like
beverages.
I like
are pretty
naked
sick.
shakes.
Oh, so do I.
You know those.
I use like sugar-free Gatorade mixed
What
in my
about those
water.
naked? You like naked smoothies?
No, that's just all sugar.
I don't care. Like I'll still drink those sometimes, but not really.
I should drink those a
I'll
lot.
have them once in a while.
I just like any electrolyte beverage. I'm super into. I don't really care. If
Well,
it's
electrolytes
fake
are
or not.
those are good. Like
I
that's
mean,
really
best
it's really just
electrolytes
salt.
is-
It's really
I
just
need it
salt.
so
The best
bad.
electrolytes is.
Well, yeah,
pussy
because I mean, like
juice.
From
perspirate a
drumming.
lot from
I'm
drumming.
pussy
Yeah,
juice
100%.
and women's
sweaty.
sweat.
Yeah.
And like
Goth
the next,
lady
and I
sweat.
drink. So like the next day,
Yeah.
on tour, the first thing I do, I usually get one of those electrolyte drinks.
Oh,
I never
and
was
the
like that.
Pedialyte.
Electrolytes really-
Pedialyte is bad.
Electrolyte?
Yeah, I use that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's basically Pedialyte.
yeah.
It
But no,
is.
but electrolytes are really just salt and water. Like that's
I know,
electrolytes are
that's why
salt.
I'm
Yeah.
not afraid of salt either.
Oh, I love
really.
salt, yeah.
Boiled eggs with salt. That's a good meal with water.
That's why I love dirty martinis because it's got electrolytes and gin.
I
and water.
love dirty martinis,
it's-
and I like gin martinis.
Gin martini's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Only way to do it.
And stirred, not
you.
shaken.
Exactly. Stir, not shaken. Some
With a
James
real
Bond
proper
bullshit.
Martini glass stir.
Stirred, not shaken.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Really?
like vodka martinis and the whole shaken not stirred thing came from James Bond.
Yeah, you gotta have a stir.
You shake it. I mean, you
It's
stir
stirred,
it.
yeah.
I think I just when I make that myself.
Yeah.
I like drinks.
I mean, I don't care.
I
Well,
just like
shaking
drinks
it is
very
fun because you
cold.
could be like,
Yeah. I that's fine with me. I
Shaking
don't
makes
mind.
it
Yeah.
just colder.
Yeah. Like I don't care. That's fine with me. But like technically, the original way was gin martinis and they were stirred. Yeah.
That's some British shit.
no, it's fake shit.
No, it was American.
Martinis.
Shaken
Yeah.
martinis.
All mixed drinks came about after Prohibition because people had to cut shitty liquor with other things. Martinis, Manhattans,
Soda, vermouth, Shirley Temples.
Yeah. Because during Prohibition, you couldn't get if you couldn't get good liquor, you had to cut it somehow. That's where every classic mixed drink comes from.
Nice. Is the Manhattan from Manhattan?
It would probably started in Manhattan. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, Dave,
Cosmopolitan.
if they had to name a drink after you died, and it was your own drink, what would you add in it? Like, what would be the drink? What would be the build up? What would be the specs of your drink, of your personal?
If someone to rename a gin and tonic
It's
after
like if
me,
I was
I'd be
like if I
okay
went
with
into a
that.
bar, it's like, let me get a Dave Sarnes. Like, what would be the Dave Sarnes?
You gotta give me a sec.
No problem.
Probably something that's not too sweet. I have to make sure it's not too sweet because that gets me fucked up.
I hate sweet
What
shit.
type of like I don't know what alcohols go together. I end up mixing a lot.
All right,
Like I don't just drink. If I'm just drinking, like if I drink a gin martini, I could still have a shot of.
I'll give you
whiskey.
I'll give you some
Yeah,
inspiration.
that's never messed me up. I never
Yeah,
understood people
I
who are
can
like, oh, like
admit-
dark before clear, whatever.
But
Like,
like with cocktails, like I'm not gonna lie, like I could fuck up a Long Island iced tea, and that's like 5 different. What is that? 4 different types.
yeah,
of liquor?
I hate
So
Long
Dave
Island iced
Sarnes
teas, yeah.
is-
It's like
so
five.
I could still do it, but I don't like it because it's sweet as fuck.
So Dave
Yeah.
Sarnes would be an unsweetened Long Island iced tea. So
Well-
it'd be more like a.
But I don't know how you could do that.
No soda then?
How about
Because
a Long
it's a
Beach
splash of
iced tea?
Coke. Would you take out the Coke?
Coke, but then that's just
Yeah, I know. It's
straight
just straight liquor. Yeah,
so you would have to. For me, it would be like you'd have to
Water?
I maybe some like type of. I do enjoy some type of like pineapple with a clear, not gin, but any like a clear, like a clear rum or clear vodka is good with pineapple. I don't know. I like too many different things. This is fucking me up. I'm
The
sorry.
David
I would say
Sarnes
mine would
cocktail.
be it'd have to be gin and like it's something bitter, so like grapefruit juice or something like
Nice.
that.
That sounds good. Gin and grapefruit. Mm-hmm. Fuck, you just fucking.
As soon as he
wrecked
asked, it just popped in my
just
head. I'm like, I know exactly what
You
I
know what
want.
mine would be? Mine would be club soda, soju, a little bit of kimchi brine, and a
Ooh,
lemon.
I like that.
Oh,
That sounds
shit.
good.
Yeah.
I love so. You ever have what is it? Sochu? The other one?
Sochu, potato. The potato
There's
wine.
the other. There's like soju. Shochu. That.
Yeah, the Japanese shit.
Yeah, dude. I was drinking shochu highballs all day.
That shit fucks you up, right?
Yo, the bars in Japan have the best fucking drinks. Holy fuck. And they're all this tall.
Because they're highballs.
So good. And they're so cheap. They're like a thing of this is $4.
You want to hear something fucked up?
Yeah.
Apparently $1 is worth like 100. What was it?
160.
160 yen.
Yeah,
It's fucked
it's
up.
amazing.
Yeah.
What can 160 yen buy you?
It's $1. It's
that's
the
like-
equivalent of like $1.60.
No,
I think
more
so.
than that. No.
Like $2?
Dude, I go there. I just was there. Dude, the dollar spreads goes very far.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
Japan.
like yes,
That's awesome.
Yes, you can get like 4. You can get a yogurt, a croissant, a coffee, and water
for
Dave,
US dollars.
for $5.
So let me ask you something.
For $5 US?
for $5 US.
That's great though.
So
That's
Dave-
cool.
Coffee,
Yeah.
croissant, water. That like maybe even 4.
I'm gonna go this year. My cousin's in the Navy. He lives in Japan, and he's got his own place outside Tokyo.
Yeah.
I wanna
Come
go
back
really
with a
badly.
wife.
Pork bun.
Wait,
Yo,
so Dave-
7-Eleven's amazing. Family
I
Mart's
know, I've
amazing.
heard, yeah.
I love all these little like those quick convenience spots that like you wouldn't normally go to in the States.
Yeah,
You actually could eat there.
I've seen like that whole like
Pizza
vending
Hut.
machine culture.
It
like
fucking tastes good.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
That's
you're
nuts.
eating it and you're like feeling bad after. No, like their pork buns, fat as fuck at 7. Oh my god.
All right. So
I'm
which
telling
country's better, Japan or Korea?
I haven't been there yet. I'm going. No, we just canceled our fucking Southeast Asia tour. I'm so sad.
oh,
So wait, you've been to Japan but haven't been to Korea?
No, we're going. No, we're going there soon. We gotta go there. We have we're fucking.
Wait,
We didn't announce it though.
Wait, so
it's
you
not
want to
like
go to
they knew.
Korea? You
Okay.
want to go to Korea?
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah. You'd love Korea, I think. The subway apparently in Korea is really good.
I'm so hyped to go. Like,
Like
so-
there's
Zombies on
like
that train,
we
though.
have bad subway compared to South Korean subway sandwiches.
man,
like,
train-
they have real subway.
the restaurant,
Yeah.
the sandwich shop.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
cannot.
Oh well, their subways are also a lot cleaner and a lot safer. Yeah,
I don't know. I've seen Train to Busan. I don't know about that.
Asia's like the best place.
Yeah,
It
no, I've heard
really
good
is.
things.
It's.
But the only
apparently
problem
China's,
is
on
it's
a
like
fucking
listen,
another level.
yo
Like,
guys, as
Yeah.
an Asian,
so technologically advanced.
as an Asian though, I cannot live in a country that wants to chop my fucking dick off for smoking weed. I'm sorry. I
No,
cannot
of
live
course,
in-
but that's Singapore. Like that's not all. They're not gonna chop your dick. Like, all right, I feel the same way. Luckily, you have Thailand now that is legal.
Oh, is it?
Most drugs are legal in Thailand. Yeah, I don't know about like legally. I feel like we definitely went to dispensaries and stuff. I don't know. We were drinking Mad Lean. I think you could just kind of get everything like regular. Like it's not drugs are not a big deal in Thailand. It's pretty dope.
I imagine if like they're very lax on what do you call it, sex work. They're probably lax on other stuff.
100%.
yeah, but that's like.
But then you go
everywhere,
40-minute flight or half hour. Like we landed from, I think we went from Singapore to Thailand. Like Singapore,
yeah, so that's-
you spit, you get a fucking $350 fine
Yeah.
or something. Chew gum.
Dude, were you in Singapore?
Yeah.
I heard that like they put something in your passport that like basically an acknowledgement that if you're caught with marijuana, like you're willing to be like
No,
No?
that's not in my-
extradited to Singapore to face charges.
no. If you go into Singapore, like they they'll write something in your passport or like make a note that like you have to acknowledge that if you get caught with drugs or something like that, you
This
will
is
be
my
beaten.
old passport, and this is
Okay.
from. I don't know. I don't even remember.
And by the way, if you need a new passport, I wouldn't get it anytime soon because Trump's face is gonna be on your passport.
No, I got it already.
Oh, okay, good.
I just got my passport.
I got the Trump passport.
Let's
yeah.
find it.
Gonna get the Trump passport.
Well, you've already got more shit than me.
Dude, I have this fully full.
That's
Sure.
crazy.
So there's Japan. No, there's okay. 2024. I want to find the Singapore one because maybe you're right. Philippines.
No extradition laws in Singapore.
It's true.
Philippines. I don't remember noticing that. That would be really funny though.
If
I only saw this like it's not. I don't know for sure,
If
But
I
like
rent
it
a
wasn't.
drug-
I wasn't on the stamp. It was like something they put.
It's not even a store.
Oh wow,
It's just a
kind of
sticker.
cool.
Yo, if I was a drug lord, I would use people like David Sarnes to smuggle my drugs. I'd be like,
Pretty.
I would make you.
I'm scared.
I'll make you
They,
an.
think they already think I have drugs, and then they question me crazy.
I'll make you an offer you can't
I'm the only guy
refuse, though.
who's the only guy willing to smuggle drugs internationally.
I'd be like, David, you can't refuse $10 million for this one run.
Not. I've never done it before though.
Where the fuck is my? I want to find my Singapore. This is Japan's
Okay.
with the QR code.
Dave, let me know if you're hungry.
I am hungry. But yeah, I only had one page left.
Oh wow.
Wait,
That's fucking
David,
cool.
can
I'm
you,
gonna have to get a new one because I use this as my ID.
Oh okay.
So it just got fucked up. But dude, I need to find. I want to find my. I don't think it's.
I don't. No. I don't think the stamp does. What I just read was that they put another piece of paper in your passport and they might take it when you leave.
Probably.
Yeah, but I don't also know myself. I just like saw this in passing.
I'm so curious about that.
Yo, Dave, can you eat meat?
Of course, I
Do you want a burrito? I got homemade burritos. I'll give you a burrito.
I'm so hungry.
Burrito.
You want a burrito?
Burrito the man up.
I make about like 6 burritos a week, just to kind of like ration out as quick meals.
I had my other
I
two.
always have burritos on deck.
That's dope. That's such a good idea, and I'm gonna copy it.
Good, you should.
Yeah, that was lunch. It was dinner for me twice
So
this week.
easy. Burritos
Wow, that was a lot of taps.
Oh, dude.
That was a lot of taps too, motherfucker.
Yeah, they really explode. You are kidding.
Luckily, I have paper towels on deck because I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm never buying this variety pack again from BJ's. It's but it's crazy that like I've done it
They're
twice
great
now.
beers, man. They're good beers.
And it's like $18 too.
They're good beers.
18 for
Yeah, I get it from BJ's.
18 for 12.
Listen.
I love beer.
All right, so
Yeah, it's
BJ
great.
sells
BJ's is
these
the best store.
sells packs of these Montauk beers that I'm pretty sure someone like the god just shook them like as hard as they could, like a
Yo.
baby they didn't want, you know.
You got any cool shit that I should check out at BJ's? I just moved into this spot and Catherine shots at me.
What do you like? Do you like
Seltzer.
like regular seltzer? Like San Pellegrino has these fruit seltzers that are like it's it's like pomegranate and peach. There's
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 grams of sugar in it and like it's 10% real fruit juice. So it's not sweeteners, it's not
Nice.
crap. It's really good.
That sounds good.
I like that stuff. Otherwise, I buy their brand name shit. Their paper towels.
Benson Jensen.
Berkeley Jensen.
He buys their
Yeah.
Opa Gangnam style shit.
Yeah, I gotta fucking start going there with them.
I got their app. I just look at I clip coupons in their app. This is what I do. As
They got
an
an
adult.
app?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm getting in this.
That and you just look at coupons. So I clip a bunch of coupons.
I'm ready for this.
This is how I live now. Yeah, I'm just like Benadryl. I might need that. Clip that coupon. That's for tissues. So I'll buy some of that. Their eggs are mad cheap. A dozen and a half of brown eggs for like $5.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's $1 off.
Yeah. Let's go.
Celsius, $3 off for an 18 pack.
I get 20% off at Trader Joe's, obviously.
Yeah.
So like that's dope. So a lot of things I can get like almost at that price. But
Grocery stuff, I would stick to Trader Joe's if you get 20% off at.
yeah.
But like other stuff, like anything that
Toiletries
makes sense in bulk,
Yeah.
get at BJ's.
We have like a fuck ton of.
Yo, the last
paper
episode
towels
we
and
were
toilet
talking about how we hate Trader Joe's, but we love the people who work there.
Why the fuck
Yeah,
would
we're
you
saying.
hate Trader Joe's?
I don't hate Trader Joe's. I hate how people always tell me Trader Joe's is cheaper, and I should go there without knowing what things cost. At least I'm talking about 2 of my friends. I don't like how Trader Joe's doesn't have a butcher on site or a fishmonger on site. So I'd rather go to ShopRite for that because I
love how-
talk.
Yeah, that
I
makes
talk.
sense.
Yeah, I
love
talk
how-
to the
but
fish
I-
guy.
but
I talk
do
to the
love-
beef guy.
I do love how everyone at Trader Joe's is always like a friendly, cool vibe person.
That threw me off the first couple times I went there. Like the cashier
Why
started
are you
talking
so
to me, and I'm like, "He's like, how you doing today?" I'm like, "I'm fine."
Oh, I don't do that.
Okay, good, thank God.
No,
But yeah,
mo-
how you doing today, sir? I'm like, "I'm fine."
No.
Find everything you needed.
I never met a shitty.
Bring
person.
me up. I want to get out of here.
I never met a shitty person who worked there.
No, they're very nice. They're very nice.
No, I don't do all that.
Yeah, that threw me off the first time I went there. And I just don't like how the one on Richard Avenue is a small parking lot. And
I met shitty people who worked at ShopRite though.
what's up?
I met shitty people who worked at ShopRite.
Oh, sure, yeah, but that's what I'm used to. That's what I grew up with.
Shitty people everywhere.
Yeah,
There's shitty people at Trader Joe's.
My fish guy is nice.
You know what? They're shitty people.
Whenever I buy salmon, he's like skin on, right? I'm like, hell yeah, brother. I'm like, that's where the fucking vitamins
I can
are.
be a shitty person, all right? I'll admit it. I'm a shitty person. It's okay.
Same here.
All right.
I don't blame him. Sometimes it's fun.
You met me where I'm at, man. You admitted you were a shitty person, just like Chris. Do you also admit you could be a shitty person?
Absolutely, yeah.
Fuck. I guess we're just regular people.
Like usually I look back and I'm like, oh damn, that was shitty.
That's what happened. Yeah.
It's usually not like I want to be a shitty person.
No, yeah, no. It's just like fuck.
right.
I was the asshole.
You know
there,
what?
wasn't
You know
I?
what? Listen, you guys are both right, but the thing is, like, once you fix that, then you eventually do something else that somehow still makes you shitty, and then it's the next thing.
Well,
where
that's
you're
like also like if you're being perceived, like that's like a bad relationship.
is it?
Like if you're being shitty to someone over and over. And
No. I'm saying like
that's a sign that you
no,
guys
not the
shouldn't
same
be-
That
person.
shouldn't- yeah,
no, not the
that's
same
not-
person. I'm just saying, like, let's say you
100%, I've
fix
seen
an
that.
issue with one person, but then like, all right, you fixed it where it's like, I decided to not be mean to homeless people, and I'll give them $1 or $2. And then it eventually turns into now I'll give homeless people like $5 whenever I see them, and that creates its own. And then it turns into like now I'll give homeless people no money, and I'm just an asshole to homeless people. You know, it's like it goes back and forth. You know what I mean? It's like you try to fix one problem, it just makes it worse on another end. I'm not saying I know the solution to that. I'm not saying I know like the fix.
Well, it just sounds like you'd have a really bad relationship with homeless people. You should steer clear of them, like you were saying before.
Yeah, I guess maybe you're right, Chris. Maybe I should steer clear. Of
You and homeless people are just not going to work out. All right, just forget about it.
I guess I should start trying to.
It's not healthy.
All right, maybe you're right. Maybe I should start trying to get
I'm
down.
drunk enough to smoke inside now.
Huzzah!
That's nice. Yeah, maybe I'll stop trying to be cool with homeless people. Brendan was always the guy who.
Brendan.
I hated going places with Brendan because it would be like some homeless guy would be like, you got
$5 off on Pepsid at BJ's
Nice.
right now.
like
Fucking
some like if I was a Brendan out in public, it would be like some homeless guy would come
It's
up.
in Jersey.
No, it's on the South Shore. It's by the Outer Bridge.
They
It's
have
on the island. Yeah,
They
yeah,
have a BJ's here now.
yeah.
Oh, by Target.
Yeah.
You're blowing my mind. They have a Trader Joe's there too, right?
No, the Trader Joe's is only on Richmond Avenue. And
No, they opened up a new one. They opened up one there.
actually, no, someone did tell me that. Oh shit! Now it's
Damn.
actually closer to
So
me.
there's a BJ's in
Yeah.
Townville.
Because I'm in Huguenot, so I'm not like I'm right next to the Korean. So
You mean
like,
the South Shore?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right next to the Korean, so it takes me like 5 minutes to get to that whole area. And like, yeah, there's the ShopRite's there, BJ's is there.
At least Staten Island's not big.
No, but I'm saying it. But it takes 5 minutes rather than
It's like
10
a half
minutes.
hour.
Yeah,
It's gonna
something
take like
here.
a half hour probably or like from here it would probably take like 25 minutes. Depending on
From
the
here, no, the middle of the day, it takes about 30 minutes.
time. 30.
Yeah, takes me like a half an hour to get to his place from here.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, Chris also drives.
I drive like an asshole. What are you talking about? I drive very
He drives a little
fast.
fast, yeah. With a little supercharged little car. With a little supercharger.
I like it,
and
it's fast.
high horsepower.
And I got the
yield.
tickets to prove it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Points?
No, cameras. So no points on cameras.
Just money.
Yeah.
Yep, just fucking throwing
That's fine,
$50
yeah.
away every few weeks.
Also, there's a way to just not pay if you're willing to just spray your shit. you
Well,
know?
that's what I did. That's why I got a new plates for this car, and I got a different insurance because I actually still owe $1,500 on my last plate. But instead of paying that off, I just returned to the DMV and got new plates. And I registered this car in Florida instead of here. So I had to hook up for it.
You could just get like there's also like filaments. that you
Insurance
just
too
cut out.
is from there?
Yep.
That's cheaper?
Yep.
A lot cheaper?
I went from paying $350
Florida.
a month to paying $120 a month.
Fuck.
Yeah, it helped
It
out.
says Florida on your car?
Yep. I didn't have to I didn't even have like a registration sticker. But I have one, but it's expired. But since it's a Florida car, I don't have to replace it. I mean, I have the new one. I just don't put it on there because the New York cop's not going to write me a ticket for that. Yeah.
That's cool.
But I got it because my grandfather had a quadruple bypass heart surgery a couple years ago. So I was in Florida for like 6 months, taking care of him. So he's like, when this lease is up and you get a new car, he's like, I'll just put it down here. I'll save you some money. I'm like, oh, sweet.
Wow, that is the hookup.
Yes, because for years he could have done that. He's just like, no, I don't want you in my insurance. I'm like, all right, fuck you. I'll pay.
But you showed up and like
Yeah,
literally,
I was there on and off for 6 months. Like,
yeah, that's insane.
yeah, like 3. I was in Florida for 3 weeks, home for a week. Florida for 3 weeks, home for a week.
You unlocked something right there. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got the.
but without even asking for it.
There's no expectations because like
Yeah, it was
I already
his
work.
idea.
I know. Well, yeah, it was his idea because I already work from home. So like out of anybody in my family, I could be there because I could just work from down there. Wouldn't make a difference. So I did that.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah. I like hanging out with them anyway. Go down there every couple of months because everyone else, the rest of my family that's down there is insane, but he's pretty cool.
Do you think you would end up, I don't know, wanting to?
Nope.
Okay.
Live there? Nope.
Not live there, but die there.
Nope.
Really?
What, Florida?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. If I didn't live somewhere in New York City, I want to stay in the Northeast, or I would go to the Pacific Northwest. It's the only 2 places in the United States I would want to live.
I think if I had a choice between dying in New York City or Florida, I would choose to die in Florida.
Why? I don't care. I don't really care where I die. Like,
I kind of do.
I don't
yeah,
care.
I care about where I'm gonna live, and I don't want to live in Florida because if I die there, that means
by
I'll
the
have
time
to
you're
live
like
there.
in your 80s, how much more living can you do? Like you're just gonna drag people down wherever you go.
I disagree. I don't think I'll be in that poor health, and if I was, I wouldn't put anybody through that.
I think in my 80s, I'm just gonna be teaching at a dojo. I'm gonna be like, all right, kid.
Well, why am I gonna be like putting my family through shit, but you'll be teaching at a dojo? Fuck you.
Your kids will be at my dojo learning from me. This is
Oh
master
my
sword.
God.
I don't like this arrangement at all.
This is dark.
How is it dark?
It's like you're planning it out.
No, I mean I'm not really
Playing out the rest of my life.
No, I'm planning out the rest of my life. I'm just gonna be doing the same shit, that I've always been doing now. Well into my 80s. I'm gonna be the only stable thing probably.
By the way, I think we're about to enter the last half hour.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Look,
We don't have to. I just want to let you know.
I just want to say.
So I want to get home by around 12:30. I want to leave around 12:30. Right.
when it comes to like certain things,
I'm
like
leaving soon.
Okay.
when it comes to things like you routine and the mundane, like certain things you don't want to keep repeating day after day, it's very rare to find something that you would be willing to do day after day. And I think that's a rare thing. And once you find it, you should probably stick to it, right? Regardless of what it is.
Sure.
If it's sustainable. For example, like some things are not sustainable. Like
Living in
if your
Florida
thing
is
is
not
like killing
sustainable.
people,
Really?
or like
No. I mean, I just wouldn't want to do that.
Living in Florida seems like super sustainable. It's
No, it
cheap.
does. It's just not something I want to do.
It's
Well,
like-
I'm
yeah.
also thinking about where they live. Like they live near Daytona.
Oh, okay.
I would. Yeah.
I just like beaches.
that's fine. It's
well, they
like,
live near the water, but on the Atlantic.
I'm gonna be swimming in the Staten Island water this year.
what's wrong
I
with that?
always do it.
Do you? What
yeah,
for the?
I just haven't lived here in a while.
Ugh.
I'll live. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be riding my bike to the boardwalk and I'll be like, "Hey, Dave, you swimming?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It's like, let's go swimming.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna play Beach Boys, but from our Bluetooth
My ass
speakers.
is
It's
gonna be
like
out there in the
Yeah.
fucking 100%.
Crazy.
100%. Morning swims.
we're driving
It's
up
there.
and down the
True.
same
There.
old
It's
strip.
true.
It's not that gross anymore. They
No, it's not.
definitely-
I mean, I've yeah, it's not that bad. I've been in that water.
It's better than Coney Island.
Oh yeah.
Coney Island has
And I've been in that
fucking
water too.
like hospital bags and shit in that
And
water.
Needles.
Needles.
You know
It's
what we
not
should
like
do?
that on Staten Island.
You know what
No,
we
it's
gotta do?
right. Yeah.
I feel
We
like Staten
gotta, we
Island's
just
real
gotta, we
different.
just gotta never talk about Staten Island so people don't move here. So the rest of New York doesn't smart.
No one goes out of their way. Like only New Yorkers move to Staten
I will
Island.
tell you, people do not like Staten Island. So you're
Good,
good.
Yeah.
good. Keep it that
It's
way.
genuinely
Yeah.
Fucking
like,
keep
we
it
have
that
a
way.
terrible reputation.
Good.
I know.
I'd say-
Yeah.
I don't
I'd
want
say
people to
it's
move
undeserved,
Here. I
but-
don't want people to move here, man. I don't want this place to get crowded.
Well, it's just the Chinese that are moving here.
fucking all right. They keep to themselves.
They do, and I agree. That's why I have no problem with
this place
them.
to get crowded. I like Staten Island.
Are you
hate
guys
it.
ready for Chinatown in Staten Island?
That'd be sick. Yeah,
That's coming.
That's hot, dude. That's Highland
That's
Boulevard.
coming.
Dude, have you been to Highland Boulevard, Highland Midland lately?
we get so many
No.
good dumplings.
Dude,
and
it's
Szechuan
Chinese.
shrimp.
Every
it's
like
sick.
there's storefronts. and
So
just-
we have a
in
Chinatown.
Chinese. Yeah.
We should start calling it that. That would no. but then
Highland
more people would
Midland.
come.
Honest to God, is Chinatown. If
Staten Island,
anything, yeah.
Chinatown.
Highland and Midland.
Yeah. I swear. Go over there. Like you'll be.
Where the White Castle was.
yeah.
and the
White Castle's still
McDonald's.
there.
Yo, there's
yeah.
literally a whole
But it's-
Chinese
but-
supermarket.
Yeah. There's H Mart. H Mart's down there.
I love H Mart.
Oh yeah, H Mart's great.
There's not really H Mart though.
No, it's
more-
H Mart.
No, it's a Hong Kong supermarket.
Oh, okay,
It's
whatever.
not really.
Excuse
H-Mart.
me.
But they
But
do
yeah,
have a
but
lot
there's
of shit
there's a
there.
Chinese-owned furniture store. There's a bazaar. It's not Chinese, but there's a bazaar. Like it looks more like South Brooklyn looks now on Highland
That
Boulevard.
Peking duck.
Not there's no Peking duck in the
Yeah, there
windows
is.
yet. In the windows?
Oh, not like hanging.
Yeah, that's the good shit. That's when you know. That's when you've arrived. That's Chinatown.
I guess what's left is like illegal gambling operations. That's
Hey, if
really-
I know the Chinese, there's illegal gambling operations. all
Chinese
over.
need to buy
Any Mao.
the best location, honestly, is on New Dorp Lane. The
Pool hall?
house.
Yeah.
If the Chinese buy steak
That's mad Chinese. The New York Lane's very Chinese.
I know. If they buy
Yeah.
steak in the pool hall, that's it. Then it's really Chinatown.
I'll see what it looks like after dark. Yeah, I'll take another one.
Yes. You got to tap it for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 straight minutes. I think I figured it out. I think it's keep tapping and then leave it. Tap again, leave it. Tap again, leave it. Then go. Because other than that first one, I haven't had a problem.
How do you feel about Chinese people? I have mixed feelings about Chinese people
I
personally.
don't have a problem with Chinese people.
I
They're
don't
like
have a problem with them, but-
they keep to themselves. Like I originally grew up as a kid in Diker Heights, and that whole area, Diker Heights, Fort Hamilton, it's all Chinese now. They just keep to themselves, do their own thing. Like, are there a lot of them? Sure, that doesn't bother me. Like, it's not like they came and made the Irish and the Italians leave. The Irish and Italians left, and then they moved in.
Where's this burrito?
You want some burritos? Give me like a few minutes. I'll give you. Oh, I'll cook
in
you up
the
some fucking
fridge.
burritos.
Burrito.
They're homemade burritos. Wait, Dave, come here. Do you like black beans? I mean, or
Pinto beans.
yeah. What was it? Chickpeas.
Chickpeas. Same thing.
Chickpeas.
No, same thing. Sorry. Garbanzo beans and chickpeas.
Garbanzo beans,
Yeah, garbanzo is just like the Italian word for chickpeas.
right?
Let's do it. I forgot. Let's do it next time. I have a lot of chickpeas. I want to make this sauce that's mainly chickpeas, onions, tomato paste. Do you have an emulsion blender?
I should get one.
Let's get an emulsion blender. Yeah. Because I watched his video and he was like, I would do. That's the sound it makes.
My favorite videos is like, here's me making homemade mayonnaise, and I'm like, yeah.
No, I found this video. This guy was like, here's a really simple homemade Italian meal. It takes 5 ingredients. He shows you all 5 ingredients. I'm like, I have all those. So I start, and then halfway through, he's like, and now pull out your emulsion blender. I'm like, you motherfucker. You said 5 ingredients. And now you bring up the blender? You ass.
Yeah. All right. With that, we've concluded part 3 of this hectic ass podcast episode. I'm going
It's
to check on
everywhere.
Dave with his burritos.
Burrito.
Yeah, Dave, cold burritos, and they have an in-store microwave. And I was like, what if I do?
Yes, they do.
I was like, what if I did that? What if I just had a bunch of burritos on deck?
I saw this clip. I don't know what movie it's from, but I loved it. Like, this guy was like, I guess he just had a baby and he's been up for 15 hours. So he goes to a 7-Eleven. He's like, I get some of those hot dogs. The guy's like, nah, after 8 hours, I can't call them hot dogs anymore. Gotta call them. We have to call them Wizard Finger. And I was like, that's the fucking greatest shit I've ever heard. Because when I worked at Hess, I had to put hot dogs on,
I also liked how,
and it's just like, how long has it been there? I'm like,
I like how in the Cobra Kai show, when he goes into the deli or whatever to buy pizza, he's like, let me get that slice, and it's like, that's 7-Eleven. You're getting pizza from 7-Eleven. Who gets pizza from 7-Eleven? I get pizza.
Do you?
I've gotten pizza from 7-Eleven. Hell
Right
yeah.
now? Currently?
Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really fucked up.
You have to be.
You'd
For a
have
7-Eleven
to-
pizza
yeah,
to
you'd have
look
to be.
good,
I'll walk it.
I've gotten it fresh. If
Fresh
they make you
now.
a pie,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like five.
Oh yeah,
it's cheap.
they'll make you a pie because they have the oven on deck.
Yeah, they'll make you the pie. That's the most acceptable
yeah.
7-Eleven pizza.
It is exciting. It tastes good.
It's
was-
really cheap. It's like the size of one slice.
Very
and fucking
cheesy.
out of a spot.
I was in Florida and I was visiting my grandparents. My mom lives down there too. So I don't know. She comes over after work one day. She has a bag of 7-Eleven chicken wings, and she's eaten one. I can tell she's eaten one, and she comes up. She's like, "Oh, I got these for you." And I'm like, "Mom, there's 5 wings in here."
They're supposed to be
I'm like, "I don't think you
80.
got these for me." She, no, I got them for you. I figured you'd be hungry. And I'm like, so you stopped and got me 5 7-Eleven chicken wings.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you for not letting me start.
Yeah.
She's like a cat, giving her kittens scraps.
She knows she was more like
Instead, you
she
say,
was more
"Thank
like,
you
oh
for
shit, he's
sharing."
over there. I forgot about that. Yeah, that and like, I'm done with these.
Are they good?
No, they're like this big.
Yeah, I've seen
they're
them.
not
I
good.
never
They're
bought
fatty,
them
they're
'cause-
not
yeah,
good.
Yeah, okay,
No.
that's what I thought.
No,
Oh, good buffalo wings. Ooh.
I make like I like dry rubs, and like I'll make like lemon pepper ones in my air fryer. Fucking perfect, nice and crispy.
You know what I loved ordering chicken wings with you that one time, and we got to pick our flavors. I love that, like, we got like lemon pepper dry rub, and then we also got like
Told you,
Korean
dry
barbecue.
rubs, yeah, dry rubs where it's at because like they stay nice and crispy.
That is true. They do stay nice and crispy.
And they had garlic and rosemary too, right? I like garlic rosemary.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
I also all right. That's a dry flavor thing, right? Garlic rosemary is a
Yep.
dry flavor. As far as wet flavors go, how do you feel about like the exotic things like mango, habanero?
Mango habanero, I like
You like
because
that
they cut
stuff?
each other. Like, yeah, I like how the sweet cuts the heat,
Yeah.
and I like the taste of habanero more than just like buffalo.
All right. So what if like you had a wedding with like the daughter of like a chicken wing house? You know, like the heiress.
The heiress to the chicken wing fortune.
yeah.
The heiress of the
like
Planet
her
Wings
dad,
fortune.
Her dad owned all the Planet Wings setup, and then you got to control like all the flavors of the
Ooh.
wedding. Like what would be the flavor platter? You know, would you?
Ooh, I like that.
It's like, wait, your dad owns all the Planet Wings, and
I'm marrying the heiress to
she's like,
the Planet
yeah.
Wings chicken wing fortune.
and then you got to marry into the chicken.
I would
wing.
insist it only be chicken.
Oh my god.
Because now all of a sudden chicken would be like the more chicken that gets spent on, that's chicken
be-
futures. I'd be all about chicken futures.
I'll be so jealous. I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker.
Well, you're invited.
I'll be like, this motherfucker got to marry the
Yeah,
chicken
but you'll-
wing, the chicken wing queen. Like
You're bringing the
chicken
wedding party. I'll let you walk down with her sister. How about
wing,
that?
chicken wing princess's sister.
You could walk down with her sister. How about that? I'll give you an opening.
You'd be the chicken wing dynasty.
Obviously, I have the older sister, so I'm first in line. But
Her dad was like, I wish I had sons to take on the mantle of the chicken wing that would have fortune.
you're gonna be the boy. You're gonna be my son. Take
I
all this.
was blessed with beautiful daughters.
3 blonde, blue-eyed, beautiful
And
daughters.
apparently one of them decided to marry you, and you
must be good stock.
must be, and you,
And that's not a chicken joke, son.
and you are going to inherit the chicken wing empire.
The chicken wing fortune.
It is up to you to decide which flavors and exotic taste.
Now we're gonna have to work on that accent of yours. What? Can't sell chicken with a New York accent? Come on now.
You're gonna have to talk like us, like a chicken wrangler.
I got about here's a tape with about here's a here's an iPod, here's a tablet with about 20 Foghorn Leghorn cartoons.
How you doing, everybody? Chris Divers here, ready to talk about chicken.
No, son, no, that ain't right, son. You gotta slow it down. You wanna make it sound like there's molasses leaking out of your mouth.
How you doing, everyone? Chris Divers here, ready to talk to you about the
That's-
greatest and latest chicken
That's
flavors.
the ticket.
We're gonna talk about chicken. We're gonna talk about chicken all night long. We're gonna talk about the.
I looked in your family, you got that cousin Patrick. He's got the drawl.
We're gonna talk about the silkiest, smoothest, the richest chicken flavors.
Silky smooth. Is that good? Do you want chicken to be silky smooth?
You want the chicken flavors to be silky, smooth, and rich. You want the silkiest, the smoothest, and the richest chicken flavors. Did you eat the burrito?
Oh yeah,
You ate the whole thing? Was it delicious?
it was so good.
Next time, all right. So let's let Dave be the judge.
Also, I've been not eating, so
You look so
Next time, I'm thinking of making
that's so
burritos
good.
out of chicken or pork, or should I stick to beef? What do you think, Dave?
if you want to experiment, go with pork,
I'll go pork next. But the thing is, I feel
but
that
like shredded, like
the way I did with the beef.
like
Well,
not-
ground.
I wouldn't do
No?
ground pork. I would do more of like a carnitas.
What if I
type.
bought pork chops and just shredded it up with a knife,
You could do that, or you could buy a different style of pork,
like pork belly?
pork shoulder.
No, pork belly wouldn't
what's
work.
the
It's too
stuff that-
fatty.
no,
What's
the
wrong with that?
Wouldn't come out in a. I don't know.
Like when you make what cut of pork is it when you make like a shredded like a
Shoulder?
like let's say like making a
Yeah, it's probably something like
pulled
shoulder.
pork.
Oh, it's like that's pork belly or pork shoulder, I guess, right? It's probably pork,
Pork
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah.
So that's
Because
what
it's a
that's
harder
the
cut.
best.
Yeah, but you have to
that's
slow
my
cook.
Favorite fucking.
It's
Yeah.
literally a pork steak, honestly, at that point.
No, well, that's pork loin.
No, the pork loin is like more juicy.
It's like a
and
fillet.
soft
Yeah.
and squishy.
Pork chops are so good.
You like veal? Like baby cow?
Never had it.
I've had veal.
It's very terrible. It's just morally wrong.
I could never
It's
eat
so
veal
delicious,
again.
though.
Like I've had it. It's
very
good.
Terrible, morally wrong.
No,
it's so delicious.
It's
very
it's
delicious.
morally wrong, but it's
Very
delicious. Very good. Don't listen to what they say.
I stand by it.
I don't care how many baby cows have to suffer. It's good.
You gotta try it at least once.
Veal is
I-
American.
More as American as apple pie veal. I've had veal. It's good, but like I just don't need to have it again. It's not like it wasn't so good that it's
Isn't
worth.
it very thin?
It is very thin. Yeah.
Usually
it's
it's like-
beat. Yeah, it's beaten like too. Like well, alive and dead. It's tenderized.
Veal.
See, what I feel bad about eating, but is delicious, is octopus, because they're really smart, but they don't live that long, so it's
You're gonna
okay.
Take over.
They would. That's what people say if they live longer, because they live only like 3 to 7 years.
Damn.
So like people like scientists say if they like lived a full lifespan, they would control the ocean because they're that intelligent.
Would they?
But they're also delicious.
They're so good.
Yeah, I love octopus.
I like grilled, like charred.
Yeah,
Grilled.
exact same thing. When like the little succulent whatever like
Yo,
suction
Chris.
cup parts are like nice and crisp.
Succulents.
Chris.
Succulents.
I got a personal question.
Oh boy.
What race people do you think would taste the best?
What?
What race people do you think would taste the best?
Probably Americans with all the fat.
That's a good answer.
It had to be that or
Is
like
American a race?
I don't know now. What's a race? What? Because white is just because white encompasses a lot of things.
I should have said what phenotype or like what
So it works. American.
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 'Cause the
Americans
fat.
would taste the best.
Yeah.
But is that what makes it like? Don't we go for like the best tasting meat to be like grass fed and like very healthy and stuff
No, it's what's fat and what's
You're right about
happy.
that.
No.
No,
like
he's
some
right.
of the
No, he's got
tastiest
he's
and,
got
like,
a he's got a point. We eat a lot of crap.
like what happens if you just get those select cuts?
So you're all right. So European.
You wouldn't
then.
be getting European.
So you've been to Ireland.
I'm Mediterranean. I'd say.
I'm half Mediterranean.
I think Mediterranean.
You're also Irish.
No, I'm saying I'd eat Mediterranean.
Oh, you Mediterraneans? I eat Mediterraneans or I'd eat the Irish.
I think I'd be like the
Have
closest.
you been to Ireland? Everything, all their meat's grass fed.
Yeah.
Everything. It's not even an option.
Yeah.
I think eating meat would be like eating a free range chicken because I eat once a day. It's like well, I'm literally like nutritionized by very little.
But then again,
Yeah, but you would just need a little bit.
right.
Yeah.
But then again, Americans don't exercise a lot. Therefore, the meat's very tender. Not a lot of muscle.
Yeah, sounds good.
So it's
Yeah.
just a buildup of excess matter.
Yeah, it's the
So-
same way they don't they force feed chickens, but they don't let them move.
That is
It's-
delicious sounding, actually.
Yeah, it might be back to American. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. For me,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. There's also fat Europeans.
There's some fat
I want a fat
Asians.
European because they're grass fed.
That's what I'm saying. You can get a.
They're
fat
grass fed, and
European.
like for some reason they're not walking around. I don't know why, but
But then you go to like German cultists and be like, no, we want like baby toddler white girls. That's all we
oh,
eat.
gross.
That's what they do.
That's
though.
disgusting.
That's what these pagan crazy.
Give me a fat
cults
Greek
do.
lady. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I want a
Yeah.
fat. I want a fat Latina.
Yeah.
I want fat Latina meat.
Oh,
That sounds good.
that also sounds good.
A Puerto Rican. Yo, I gotta chill.
I could pick out a few.
Y'all gotta
No. A
stop.
good cut of an Argentinian. You know,
Oh, that's just that's
like
that's
half
prime.
German, like half German and half South American, like because that's where Hitler ran away to. That's where all the Nazis ran.
That's
away
where all the
to.
Nazis ran away to. Yeah.
It was Argentina and they crossbred. That's why Argentinian women are so hot because they're like invaded by German phenotypes.
I was talking to this girl. Well, she was born in Cuba, I think, but she grew up in Florida. But she was like, she's like by far like Argentinians are the most racist Hispanic people like you'll ever meet
Makes sense.
because they're.
I thought you were gonna say Argentinians are the tastiest.
Oh no, that's a different conversation. That's a very exclusive club I belong to.
I think men are just more in demand than us New York guys are willing to admit.
What?
If you go,
don't
if
know
you
what
go,
that meant
dude, if
either.
you go anywhere in the world, you know how fast you would get like scooped up, married, or like.
Oh.
In demand, like
I
stolen,
well, see, I like
taken.
in New York, I'd say I'm like New York 5. Maybe I had a good day in New York 6, but more like a 5. But I go anywhere else in this country, I'm going to be bumped up to like a 7 or an 8.
Or 8. Yeah.
But in this
8 plus,
country,
you'd be
yeah.
at least an 8.
In this country, at least.
You go to like
I don't know about
Wisconsin.
Europe. I don't know about
you
Europe.
go to Wisconsin, like, where are you from, boy? And it's like, oh, I'm from New York City. You know.
I went to visit my cousins in Missouri recently. And I stayed at a casino, and like there was a bartender down there that I would just like talk to. And I think my third day I was there, she's like, she's like, let me ask you something. What's the biggest difference between the women here and the women like in New York? I'm like, you're all white. I'm like, you're all the same fucking shape and same shade. I'm like, you're boring. I'm like, there's everything
What's
there.
wrong with- first of all, I don't.
Well, I just meant that like there's different. There's
I
so
think
many
white
different
women
people.
are just as special as the black women and the brown women.
Well,
and
it's
the
not
yellow women.
what I'm saying. I'm just
I like
saying
all
there's
the
not.
women.
Okay. He's really overcompensating now.
I don't know. I'm not trying to overcompensate anything.
Damn, you're a bad guy.
I'm not saying you're a bad
Eating
guy.
veal. No,
Eating
it's just,
veal.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. She just
Judging
asked me what
against the
she asked me
non-white
what the
women.
difference was, and I told her what the difference was.
You were straight up.
That's a
Yeah.
split. That's a split, by the way.
Look him in the eye. That's right.
You got the spirit bag. You got the spirit pack.
You spirited out this guy.
I had to really hunt for a place to give that to me. They have to be able to. They have to be willing to order it for me. Because I
God
don't
damn.
know.
So this thing goes on for 2 hours.
This is the last part. We're at the last 30-minute stretch, I think.
Yep. Bring about 15 minutes left. 17 minutes left.
About.
Roughly.
time.
Probably get a bounce before that then.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You're free to do as you wish.
Yes.
12, 13.
Yeah.
I have to wake up early.
No, you don't. You have work at noon.
I have to get the 11 boat.
Yeah, but he has to get there.
It's not that bad. 11. Dude, I remember.
I just have to wake up at 10. So if I get home at 12:30, then that's like an hour and a half before I have to go to sleep.
I think
That's
the
nice.
worst job was always.
I don't know. I like
Off hour, the ferry is every hour, right? Off peak hours?
Every
No, it's.
Every half hour still? Oh, okay.
I
Because
just-
I gotta be in Lower Manhattan Wednesday morning at 5:30 in the morning. So I'm thinking of just driving to the ferry terminal, parking, and then taking the ferry over and walking.
you have to be there at 5:30.
Yeah, Beaver Street.
So you have to catch the like.
I guess I would catch like a
4:30.
4:30 boat, right? Then I'll get there 4:50. 20-minute walk, 2-minute walk.
4:55. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then- yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm not parking lower.
I wish I could catch the 11:30
Yeah.
to get to work, but I have to. Like, I would just clock in like a couple minutes late, and I don't want to.
Yeah,
do
you
that
can't.
every
Yeah.
day, so
Yeah, you can only do that every now and then. I got to years ago into an argument with my bosses about like why are you always like 5-10 minutes late? It's like, because if I leave at just that time, I miss that much more traffic. They're like, well, yeah, but it's disrespectful. You're late. It's like, but then I have to leave a half an hour early to get here 10 minutes early. Like,
I could probably work it out with my manager where as long as I don't clock in after, I think it's like 6 minutes or something like that.
yeah, if it's like a little
It's like,
like.
a grace period.
Yeah.
I probably, because I could catch.
Also, you probably want to just do like enough like on time and then be like, hey, listen, like can you cut me some slack if I show up at this time? Because
or I could just go make more money and just clock in 20 minutes early.
oh
Do they pay you extra for that?
Yeah, if I clock in 20 minutes early, I get paid for that 20 minutes.
no shit. Well,
I can clock in whenever I want. So, yeah,
It's pretty
there
safe.
you go. The world's your oyster.
I guess so.
I mean, I don't think.
Keep burping into the camera, Jesus. I used to being this close to it.
I think some people like to feel useful, and some people just really don't care to feel useful. I like to feel useful.
I like
I like to be used.
Okay, way to make it sexual, Chris. It's so easier. You just gotta make things sexual all the time.
Why'd you have to make being used sexual?
Yeah, I
You'll be
wasn't
used for
implying
all
that. I
sorts of
want to.
things.
Yeah, I want to be used for
What are
good.
you
Fine,
thinking
turn it on
about?
me.
I want to be used for good, for
fine.
justice.
I think being used is sexual. Yeah, haha, laugh at me.
Ah.
Yeah,
Joke is on you.
being used is sexual.
I mean, it can be.
It's nice. If
Doesn't have to be.
You know, maybe it's nice to be used sexually.
It is.
Yeah.
It can be. It
You're
can be.
just a dildo attached to a body.
That's all I ever wanted.
I'm gonna use you.
Curse this wit of mine. These damning good looks. Like, no, just use me for what I am.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think.
Subpar penis.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not.
I think women just want to feel loved. What's wrong with
What about what I want, man?
You want to feel love too, don't you? I think
Yeah,
I want-
probably.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
I think it's okay to want.
See, I got the touch with these cans.
That's what women want. Women want the same touch
That
you give.
touch.
The touch I
Yeah,
give this
yeah,
can of Montauk so it doesn't blow up in my face.
Yeah, they want that. They want that same.
But you want it to blow up. In
Right,
your
I was
face,
going to say,
so-
no, this is working against me. I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. I think women are not complicated or simple. They just want to feel loved. Same as guys. We just want to feel loved.
He would say
We all
that.
like feeling love.
Yeah. I like feeling
We
loved.
like-
All of the story. Love.
Love. All you need is that's a Brendan ideology right there.
It's a Beatles song.
Where's
Brendan-
Brendan? He's in Brownsville.
He's trying not to be blind.
I know.
I was supposed to go to a show.
He's trying not to be blind.
He's so blind.
He is
Really?
blind because it was diabetes.
Oh, that's right, the diabetes. Shit.
Diabetes could cause blindness.
My great uncle,
Diabetes.
diabetes.
Yep, very
Diabetes.
very fucked.
I always thought that my one of my uncles was actually like murdered because my grandfather was never specific. He's like, no. He's like, he had diabetes and just wouldn't and just kept overeating. And I was like, the other story was way cooler. Like, but I thought he was in the mob. He's like, yeah, he was in the mob, but like he died from diabetes.
Are you afraid of dying?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Whatever
I don't
will,
think-
whatever will
Dave,
be
are you
will
afraid of
whatever
dying?
will be will be.
Afraid of dying?
It's okay if you are or not. I think.
Like the actual like dying part, or like leaving my mom and my sister and family.
I guess it's pretty awful.
That part of it is like I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of the aftermath that it causes,
That makes sense.
like people mourning and all that shit,
Yeah, that would suck.
replacing me in bands.
So, but you're not
I don't
really.
know, there's like all
but
this stuff.
That's
you're
why I
not-
would wanna
but you're
die
not
like,
afraid of the experience of actually going through it, though.
Well, it also depends. That also depends. Like, is someone coming up and like stabbing me? If that's gonna happen, like, yeah, I'm afraid of that.
But what if they already did it and you're lying on the
No,
ground?
I'm
and you're-
fine. It's fine. I'm not afraid of dying.
Yeah.
No,
I don't live in fear of that.
I've lived my entire life in pain. What, it'll be like really bad pain and then it's gone.
What if?
That's a good
Other than
point.
like your nervous point.
And you know what's fucked up? It's like you don't know. You don't know if what
You're
you
in
see,
shock.
Yeah, you're probably.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Also, you don't know if what you
Yeah.
see after
Your
that is
life's
going to
leading
be
Now
like,
surviving that, phew.
No.
Yeah.
But you don't know if what you see after that is going to be infinitely bad or infinitely good. That's the only scary part. But I think I'm okay with either way.
I've done a lot of DMT.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I've
then,
done enough.
as a DMT, as a psychonaut. That's what they call you, like a psychic astronaut, basically. You know, like a person who explores the edges of the mind through psychotropic drugs.
Well, from DMT, like I believe I've crossed over into
What do you
that.
think?
I've seen what that is.
Do you think
So
after
cool.
do you
I
think
know,
after
yeah.
death is like good things or bad things or somewhere in between?
I think good and bad are made up thing. You know.
Probably,
I think
yeah.
it would be like a combo of both. Like the way
Combo.
That's the way life is. Like
Schman.
I'm sorry, it's not just lamb, it's not just chicken, it's lamb and chicken
Yeah.
on rice.
So it's
Yeah,
a it's
it's a combo.
it's a mix. It's a mixed grill.
Well, when
But I don't think there is anything after. I'm like, I don't really believe that I'm gonna be like, maybe my soul will do some kind of thing, but I like, what do you mean? My brain will be dead.
Yeah.
Once your brain is dead, there's no thinking about good or bad.
Well, I think my personal experience of, I don't know, my personal opinion, I should say, of dying, I think it'll be like I see you guys, and then I die, and then suddenly like I see the whole block, and suddenly I see the whole island, and suddenly I see the whole city and the whole country. It's like I'm viewing through the eyes or the perspective of everything, and eventually it expands. Like as your body shuts down, the more your actual perception can expand because it's your brain and your body that acts.
You're
like
kind of
that.
becoming one with everything else, like so much as you're not.
Yeah, because you're becoming what you actually are, which is the whole universe, you know?
Yeah.
As you are now, we are just focal points of the universe becoming aware of itself. But after this body dies, then the signal can become more of what it is. Like, I think our brain and our bodies are just like antenna or like satellites, you know, like that could just be functional enough to take in the signal that we call consciousness. But once the brain and the body dies, then that signal goes back with what it took from its experience here, you know? And it's like the same thing. It's like, you know, different builds, different receptors are capable of different output. Like what does a squirrel experience when it gets a signal? What does a cat or a dog or a human, you know? Monkey.
Squirrel.
Monkey.
Who you
Yeah.
calling a monkey?
I know you have an Allen key around here.
I sure do. David asked for an Allen key.
Allen key.
Allen key.
I'll have an Allen key.
Allen key.
Allen key.
My name is
Allen key.
Allen key. Oh my God.
Anyway, Dave,
What?
do you have any advice for people who are like younger people, like Zillennials, Zoomers?
Ugh.
About what?
Zoomers
they're
who want to
great.
start playing drums.
They're great. They're good people.
For drums? Give up.
Because it's already taken care of. There's nobody better.
No. Do I have any advice? Like, get a pad.
A drumming pad,
Yeah. Start simple.
like rudiments,
Work yourself. Yeah, rudiments. Definitely rudiments.
like left, right,
Yo, I need
left,
an
right,
Allen
right.
key.
I have Allen keys for you,
Yeah,
but
tell me where that is. I'll go find
we got 13 minutes though.
it. I know, but I need to.
We're
I
at
need
8
to start
minutes.
getting ready.
Or maybe 13 minutes.
I'll get it ready
Okay.
for you. Real quick.
Yo, what?
I'll get it ready for you. Lickety split.
After this?
Yeah.
you
The
want
clock
me to
is the
stay?
clock is ticking. 12 minutes. Yeah, I want you to stay. I
is
want you to stay.
ticking.
Forever.
Content, Phil. Content.
Content. Oh, I don't know. I mean,
No, I'm kidding. This isn't for the content.
Is this
It is
what
great
you guys
content.
do?
It's
Just, like,
amazing content.
Have conversation.
Pretty much.
once a week.
That's cool.
Once a week.
And the later it gets, the more off the rails it gets.
Yeah.
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 Because we get really drunk, you
Yeah.
know, and we start talking about
More
it.
him, more him
what's
than
that
me.
called? Drunk history.
Yeah.
I
See,
love drunk
I
history.
didn't. I like the idea of it, but then like
You
it just
didn't like any of the episodes.
not really because it
Some
kind
of them
of
were funny.
some there's some good ones, but like yeah, like it's as I was
Majority
watching it,
aren't, but like I've watched some where I'm like, God
yeah,
damn, this is
because I can tell
Drunk
too, like when they're like
drunk
full of it.
history is dope. It's such a good idea.
You ever see Food Party?
Food party?
Yeah. Brendan put me onto it. That's a Brendan
What is
thing. It's this IFC independent Asian thing. It's like a cooking channel, but it ends up fucked up and like really.
Food party.
Food party,
Oh,
just
God.
just like all food party, just like any Asian cooking show, it gets really fucked up.
Indeed. Anyway, Dave, what is it like being a drummer? And what is it like? He says, "What is it like being what?" I said, "What is it like? What is it like being a drummer that travels around the world?"
It's super dope, and you don't realize it till like after though. Like you're like traveling everywhere. You're almost in like survival mode.
I've never seen a full passport before.
Yeah, you're almost in survival mode the whole time though, because you're like, I don't know where the fuck I am. There's like so many flights and shit like that.
All right, when
and,
you were
like,
traveling and caught on your own, has anyone ever tried to take advantage of you or like?
no, I'm in a group. Like I don't feel like we stick out. Like I mean, we stick out, and like I don't feel like people look at us and try to take advantage.
They
of
just look
us.
at you as you know people doing your thing.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, we definitely. I don't think we'd be that easy to take advantage of anyway. I think coming from here, like we kind of know what's good.
I think it's
with, like-
different from.
Yeah, being
We're
New
not
York,
too
New,
trusting.
it's not being
Yeah,
Americans, being New Yorkers.
yeah, we're
like
from New York and,
naturally
like,
standoffish.
I think it's
and-
different though, being like a rapper, for example, and you end up in like sketchy places.
No, they got posses.
Yeah, they have security.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Rappers are super fucking like. They always are super sketched out about what they're gonna run into. We don't
yeah,
have
but
that.
I think I feel like there's kind of levels to it. Like some rappers are more protected than
Well,
others, right?
We're also not. You're saying something. We're not a big band.
I'm not saying you guys.
Yeah, like Combust, we do a lot and we travel the world, but like it's not like we're like a famous band. It's kind of just like we're a hardcore band that's relevant, and like we get invited to play these places.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no matter what, it's cool to, like you said, like you never seen a full. It's cool to like have
yeah, absolutely.
all those spots that I haven't been able to see everything there, but like at least I know where I want to go back to for a
Yeah.
vacation or something like that. I think that's a cool thing. Is like you go to a place, you get a taste, and then like in your free time in the future, if you like with a partner or something like that, you could go and you can go back there and you can
you already have an
actually
idea and
explore.
stuff like
you like I haven't been to Ireland. That's one of my New Orleans and Ireland are two places that I really need to get my ass to.
Well, I did both of those last year. Actually, I stayed
the two coolest. Those are
so
like
I've been to America. It's called Ireland. Like that's everything I read about America being as a child. That's Ireland. It's the greatest fucking place in the world. Yeah, I stay with cousins of mine. It's fucking greatest fucking place in the world.
I think the only place I have to get my ass to is Japan, because that's the only place.
I want to do that this year.
That's the place where people there are telling me like, you have to come here because
it's so far.
I can stay with my cousin too. So I think as soon as I get this job and I find out where my vacations are, maybe I'll just book that trip for that week.
I just have to do for the martial arts shit, you know.
It's just infinite amounts of fun.
Also, like, I love the food culture there too. Like it's
so cheap.
Yeah.
They're like, look at all the
so
seafood
delicious.
We pour on
I
your
love. I know.
sushi
I love
with
seafood.
mayonnaise and
Yeah.
spice, yeah.
I love seafood.
It's
so
like egg cum, like fish cum.
I
you know?
will
I'm like,
say-
is that moving? I'll eat that. Like I don't
I
care.
don't fuck with that octopus ball thing though.
Takoyaki,
Yeah.
right?
The octopus ball
With the things moving.
with the fish flakes.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with takoyaki.
Fish flakes are
Fish flakes are fine.
Bonito
Bonito's
flakes.
fine. I don't love them, but they're fine.
I like those.
Yeah, they're cool. No,
Yeah.
they're fine.
Yeah.
I'll eat them.
I'll eat anything once.
It's like raw dough though with octopus in it, and it's kind of nasty. You got to wait for them to cool down, and like I'm good on all that.
I'll eat anything once.
The only thing I can't eat is monkey.
What's okinokiyaki? You ever heard of okinoki? The pancake? Do you ever have that? And it's like you sit down and you sit down in front of a grill.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I pissed myself. It really does. You sit down in front of a grill.
Was like a
cook
crepe?
It. Yeah, it's like a crepe, but it's made out of like cabbage and vegetables and then meat. And
I would like that.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. It's got the most delicious sauce on it too, like drizzled on. Oh my god, it's so good.
Drizzled.
You're giving these little like shovels as like personal shovels, and you just like scoop it.
Yeah, you cut it yourself, and you.
Shit, I want that. All right.
Like, here, take a slice. Yeah, take a slice.
But the best is, like me, my friend, my homie Kai, who lives in Japan, and then my homie Pete that plays guitar in Combust. We like got 4. It was like we each got our own, and then we split one. Oh my god,
That's cool.
I ended up eating everyone's because like they didn't want to eat the whole thing. I'm a bottomless pit, so
it's best during the day. You know, it's like when all the Japanese men are at work, and you're just like, damn, it's just the life. And the Japanese guy just wants to serve you. It's like, Ohayo, and you know, he gives you the shit. Chop it up with you.
it's super fun.
Yeah.
How are the eggs?
The eggs are dope. I've definitely like have gotten like, oh my god,
You ever bang a girl like a Japanese chick?
No. They give you raw egg.
Yeah. And like the yolk's like orange, right? Instead of like yellow.
I've like broken them though. Like I've been too drunk to like understand that it was and like drop. Oh my god, the eggs in me in Japan. And I don't know. I just kept dropping these raw eggs, and like everyone was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I like kept trying to break it, and I was like, "Oh, it's raw," and I'm like, and I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be a hard boiled egg or like a soft boiled egg.
So you're going like the
Oh my god, I don't know, dude. I was too drunk for that.
You ever been to a bathhouse in Japan? Like just bathing around.
I went to the bathhouse.
You go to Banya in Brooklyn.
Budapest. That was cool.
Yeah, it was like ancient, like
that one.
That's fucking
that
awesome.
Old school one.
Yeah.
I went there.
There's like
that was sick.
Roman bathhouses, right?
Yeah, that shit was fucking, and it was snowing while we were in the
That's really
bathhouse
cool.
outside.
That's really cool.
And it was fucking, the water was so beautiful, and it was freezing outside, but like it felt so nice.
That's like perfect for your body too. The hot to cold, yeah.
It felt so
That's cool.
good. You know, you see a lot of penises.
Sure,
Yeah,
naturally,
whatever.
naturally.
You see,
But
there's,
it's the price you pay.
The spots where like you go where it's like you could take off your clothes. It's like gender.
Yeah.
I do that in front of you guys. I get butt naked at a Budapest bathhouse.
Great.
Yeah, I've done shit like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. That's awesome.
I've done a lot of skinny dipping with my homies.
Yeah, I'd be like, stop staring
like
at my
the same
cock,
thing.
bro.
No, but
you feel
usually
nervous.
there's no lights, so it's like different.
Yeah, but he could tell.
No, I've gone skinny dipping with friends before. You know, it's just whatever.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is what it
I don't
is.
mind being naked in front of people.
Yeah,
educational.
Whatever it is, this is the body.
That's true.
It's the right attitude.
It's the It's the worldly attitude. Americans are the only ones that are.
Yeah, we're only ones that are like born with this or like brought up with this stigma to be like sickened by the human body or be ashamed of it rather.
Yeah, you can't be naked around people in America.
That's gross. It's ungodly. Fucking,
Yeah,
fucking Protestants. Goddamn wasps.
No, it's true. This is why we got to stop circumcising our children.
Which brings us back to our first point. Gotta stop circumcising the children.
It'll always go back to that.
Always. It's
I
what
mean,
everything
it's
comes back
messed
to.
up, honestly. I think it's why.
Just as the head of a penis is circular, so is this matter.
In the foreskin,
Yes.
the convergence point.
Convergence point of reality. The foreskin.
Yeah.
All the nerves.
That's what they say. A man can't enjoy a full orgasm when he is circumcised.
I've got a doctor I should call. Or one of my parents. Be like, hey,
Maybe,
you guys have my foreskin? I've been told I can't orgasm without it.
I wonder if anyone's ever tried to like surgically get a foreskin again.
Actually, that's really funny. I remember being way too young and watching Howard Stern on E. And there was a guy who was I didn't really understand what he was saying at the time, but he was trying to regrow his foreskin. Yeah, I can't tell you how far he got because I didn't really understand the science of it.
Yeah,
But I do know that was he was trying to do that. So there is a community of people who with this goal in mind.
I think it's okay to have your foreskin cut off. You know, it's like you might as well. Live
I don't understand. There's no reasoning with this man.
We shouldn't do it to kids further on.
Just do it to adults.
We should not do it to anyone ever again.
You just said.
I'm just saying, if it already happened to you, what are you gonna do? Feel bad about it?
Well, sure. No, what.
move on.
Exactly.
We're moved on. I just said there's a community of people who are trying to.
I know. So you're.
They're not me.
Let's say you're a circumcised male.
No,
okay.
no more. Sorry.
No, there's more in Chris.
There's more. Yeah, actually, you take the one I have.
Look in the blue bag. There's more garlic. Right
No.
No, take.
I'm
Take
good,
it.
I'm good.
I'm just saying, look, if you've been circumcised already, it's okay. Whatever. If you haven't been circumcised, then don't circumcise yourself.
Well, it's not usually up to you, but unless you're trying to become
people definitely have circumcised.
All right, moms. Look,
Well, I work for Jews, and like every now and then they joke like, "Chris, you can be one of us. We'll have to get you snipped again." And I'm like, "Yeah,
stop snipping the boys.
yeah." I'm like, "Why? Like, why do you gotta touch my dick? Why is it always my
Stop
my
cutting
penis?
clitorises. Stop cutting foreskins. Just stop cutting genitals away.
Cut hair, not genitals."
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good haircutter's little slogan.
Right. Actually, I have a haircut appointment tomorrow at 12.
Nice.
Could you imagine a nice?
I'm gonna
like,
tell him that.
Could you imagine
I'm putting the word out.
a nice shaved uncircumcised cock is just like imposing and towering over with its full foreskin, and it's like an anteater just like looking at you angrily, like a pussy would get wet from that. You know, just thought of it. You know.
And that's the show.
No, it's not the show.
That's not the show. Oh God,
No,
it's not.
We're gonna dig into this. We're gonna really dig into the anteater shaped uncircumcised. The uncircumcised. It's either German war helmet, or
That was a great spot to end it at. I don't know what you're talking about.
all right. Just women, please stop circumcising your children, and Jews, stop telling us we have to do this, and Muslims just
Keep on doing you.
Keep doing you, I guess. I don't know.
Praying.
Oh, also thank you,
Mashallah.
and I'm very grateful.
Save us.